Hello, everybody, and welcome into what I presume to be episode 23 of Leviathan.
Is it episode 23 already?
Should be.
Yeah.
Damn.
Need music.
I got it going. Good old Octo Blues, always a good thing for the beginning.
True.
Blues indeed is the best of the best for the beginning.
Alright.
I don't know if you guys can hear my PC just chugging along.
Not really.
Nope.
I'll be damned, it's actually working.
Ugh.
Would anyone like to give us a session recap?
Doug almost died. Mama Isa almost died. Ominous almost died.
Alice
Yeah.
lost another phone and the office computer.
Yep.
My phone is currently split in half and sitting in hell, which is what I know above game, but below game, I don't know where the hell my phone went off to.
I mean, you don't know if it's hell, but you don't know if the hell actually exists anymore.
We could be in it.
You could be in hell. You don't know.
But either way, we survived the attack. And then Tommy comes in, sees everyone, sees Ominous naked on the floor.
Didn't we say it was like an hour after all that?
Yeah.
Was it?
Hold on a
Okay.
I mean, if you want to say Ominous never leaves the floor, I'm not gonna stop you.
Oh,
But
Or-
it just
okay. Then
Oh,
you'd
if
be in
you
the
wanna say-
shower then.
okay. So last session, Tommy came in while you guys were still in the office. I'm going to retroactively say, place yourself wherever on the map you think your character would be an hour to an hour and a half after all this shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay.
What time would it be?
I'd say probably 11 in the morning.
Oh.
It's not even lunchtime yet. Not even lunchtime yet.
You know what? We're gonna put Alice with Korsh. Alice is doing... Alice lost her computer and doesn't want to be in the office right now, so she's fucking with medical equipment that she's actually capable of using.
Meanwhile,
And
Chorus just has a section of the table cordoned off for his own little note-taking.
I'm gonna say Isa's over in her thing.
And I was gonna say, stat-wise, how much health did we individually get back?
2. You'd gotten like 2 back.
He's running on 2 HP. I love it.
The first combat that we've had that I wasn't that I wasn't hurt.
You'd
And
say
is-
the first one you weren't the target.
And how badly is Ominous still sickened, or is he not sickened anymore?
You're not sickened.
But it
You-
took
you
a lot
gotta- you're, a
to
little,
get it fixed.
Okay.
you're a little woozy, but you're not feeling like you're gonna puke or anything.
So he's gonna sit in the shower then for a bit.
Like, before you got in Ominous, you were, like, given some medicine from Chorus to help deal with the last of it.
Okay.
Is what I had for my mental.
Okay. We'll work with that.
Alrighty. Okay. Get a chicken. I'm gonna roll. Where do I want Tommy to show up? Oh, trucker. No, I have that stuff hurts. Okay. Do.
Tommy disappears in the shower with Ominous.
He better.
No!
She better not. She better.
I should roll for this. I don't want it to just be stupid. I'm gonna roll for this. Thunder, high or low?
Low.
All right. Do you want you to be the first one Tommy sees or not?
No.
Nope. Okay. Tommy's gonna do and stick their head on into the medical room and go, "Hi."
Hey, where's Blue?
Oh. Hold on. And you watch them like, best way I can describe what they do, they kind of like reach into themselves, and you see pulling out, if I can get the token, where's Mushroom Token? No, where's Shroom Token? Where's the Mushroom Token? No, did it not save? You bastards, no. Well, I gotta
No
see if
mushroom
I've got it. I gotta see if it's in my saves, because it's not. Apparently didn't save.
So, hey,
No, it didn't save. What the hell?
oh no!
That
We lost
pisses
the
me off. Hold
Shroomy
on.
boys.
Hold on. I want to see if I can find it.
My mental is that as you're looking for the token, Tommy's just rooting around in her body, just like just
Yeah,
rooting around in
hold
a pocket, but it's just like her hands in her in her like stomach or something.
I can't remember what the name of the mushroom species is now.
Vicodin?
No.
No, they have a. They're not Mycodon. No. No.
So-
Why did you do this?
Psilocybin?
No. They had like a specific fungus name, because they're a playable race. Okay, here they are. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Leshy. I am so sorry, guys. The tokens disappeared.
I hope none of y'all ever experience what I just did.
I heard what happened. Are you okay, man?
Dude, like all of the hip flexor muscles on my right leg just said, "You're not using these." So I had to get off the phone so y'all didn't hear me scream as I tried to stretch them out and get them to let go. Because they all cramped.
It's like the mother of all Charlie horses.
Yeah, but it's in your hip and not your calf. And I'm doing it to myself because I'm heel walking because I've got a broken toe.
You got a broken
So-
toe?
No.
You will see, just like rooting around in themselves before it gets pulled out. You see the Leshy.
Hi, Blue.
Blink.
Shoo!
Some real body horror stuff right there. No way, I'm unconscious. I'm sorry.
No, you're conscious. It's been an hour. You're conscious in the in your basically your work area.
Campaign's going well, Blue.
Shoo! And you watch next up, Red will come out. And then last but certainly not least, everyone's favorite, Green.
What about purple?
Shoo!
Yeah, it was purple.
Yeah, there's
Was it
purple, too.
purple?
Purple.
Oh, Green's
purple was
dead.
Brawler.
Yeah.
Right, Green's dead. My bad.
Yeah, purple's the extremist.
And also the brawler.
How did dealing with the cults go, Tommy?
Huh. Not good.
Right?
No.
No, that was sarcasm.
Oh.
So what happened?
Some people asked to eat me. I gave them mushrooms. They grew mushrooms on their bodies. And yeah. Now there's a group calling themselves the Children of the Mushroom. The cult split. Then I left.
Did we already have a civil war?
They shrug. Ah.
What's the other group called?
Whatever they originally were called.
Children of the Corn.
No, his group is Children of the Shroom.
Just making a joke.
Okay. Well, that wasn't our better idea, but we tried.
They followed me.
That's good, at least, I think.
They say they will follow me.
Great.
Wonderful.
Oh, also, you're in danger.
Yep, already dealt with it.
Oh.
Yeah, they summoned a
Oh,
demon.
Shoot. The daylight, whatever they call it thing, messed with my clock. I was an hour late.
Happens to the best of us.
Okay, then. I'm gonna go. I just came to warn you.
Alright, well, are you staying here or are you going back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where's Ominous?
That naked little monster is in the shower.
Okay. They're just gonna leave.
Okay.
Blue's gonna go to you. Purple and red are gonna follow. Are gonna follow our friend. Blue's just going shoom 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 shoom, like catching up with an old friend, just talking to you. You don't understand them, unfortunately.
Well, anytime there's a break, I'll just fill in what's been going on with me, just trying to keep it going.
Shoom 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 shoom.
Yeah.
Whole time Dracula is just staring at the mushrooms like, what the fuck? And Ominous.
Yep.
You hear the pressurized doors to the shower open as you hear a familiar voice go, no, you go, shoo. As red and purple are the first ones in, followed by our lovely friend Tommy.
This is really crucial. Are there doors to the showers?
They're like curtains.
Okay.
Like thick curtains. And then you hear the sounds of as purple and blue are going shower to shower, just ripping the curtains.
Oh no.
Whoever is here, knock it off.
You'll hear Tommy speak up. Ominous, is that you?
Oh. Hi, Tommy. Why are you here? Shower time is where people shower by themselves.
What's a shower?
Where you pour good smelling products and water and combine it so you smell better. And you scrub it all over your body.
Huh. that anything like a bath?
I mean, above him, do we have a bath? Do we have tubs?
I mean, they exist on the ship. You guys in your area do not.
Yeah, they're kind of like baths, but we don't got those.
Are those supposed to be individuals only?
Yes. And it's debatable if you actually get clean in a bath or not. Some people really hate baths because they say you're just soaking in your own dirt. Uck.
Huh. The cult took a communal bath, is what they called it. Everybody in a big tub together.
What cult?
The cult that Alice sent me after?
His head's popping out of the curtain now.
Oh, there you are.
Okay. Okay. Are you a part of the cult now?
No. I'm part of my own cult.
That's right. Oh, that reminds me. Stop doing cultish things. Okay? Because I hear the church is getting involved more and they're not liking it, and we don't need the church's attention more than we already have.
Okay.
Okay. So if you hear anything and suddenly the word cult in a sentence and you're doing it, you stop it.
Okay.
All right. And then he'll peer around once and be like, and why are they here? Why is red and purple here?
Well, red's a cook. And purple's purple.
Yeah, red's a cook and he's not in the kitchen. Purple, I think, was fighting. And both of them are just here standing in the shower.
Well, they want a shower.
They shower by themselves. Do I need to show you guys how to shower?
Shoo?
Okay. Okay. Go to the center and turn away from me. Close your eyes.
You watch them cover. Tommy, red, and purple will cover what you perceive to be their eyes.
He has such trust issues. He turns off the shower and he will change inside the shower with the curtain still there. He doesn't care if his clothes get a little wet.
Where did you put your clothes, by the way? Because your clothes would
They're
be
just-
out on the.
They're just out on the
baskets.
floor. Like right next to the curtain. They would be.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
Mm-hmm. My perception's not bad. My perception is actually really nice. 15.
Okay, as you reach out of the shower to grab your clothes, you can see purple is peeking.
Purple, look away. Eyes closed.
Shoo. Why does purple say you have a mushroom?
Because boys have those. It's okay. But yeah, he'll.
Snoring.
It's Mayor's pug breathing. We've been
it's
over
not.
this.
I'm not even near my mic. Everything could be my fault.
Yeah, and he'll have his clothes back on or whatever, and he'll dry his hair with Alice's campaign shirt as a towel.
So you're not even... Okay. Okay. You get dressed up.
Absorbent cotton. Pre-shrunk.
And he steps out and he's like, all right. Who wants to get showered first?
Pink and red both step up. Shoom! Shoom!
Okay, Red. Step in the shower.
I mean, it's big enough to put them both in because they're
Okay,
medium
both of you in the
creatures.
shower. And like they're dogs. He's gonna put the soap in conditioner. They don't even need conditioner, but he's just gonna do the routine of it. And body wash, and he's just gonna be like, all right, pour this all over yourselves.
Hold on, I'm just gonna look something up real quick.
Unless, do mushrooms have hair? Am I
Here's where we find out where all body shampoo made on the Leviathan has a like slight antifungal ingredient in it.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Hey, Trucker.
What's
Hey,
up?
Trucker. Shut the fuck up.
Damn it.
The soap has... You would... Almost, you realize this as moments you touch the head because they both give out these terrifying shrieks. The soap here has antibacterial, anti-fungi, and a couple of other key ingredients that help clean and keep people sanitary. As both red and purple start shrieking in pain.
No. Oh no.
Shoom, shoom, shoom!
Okay. And water's gonna be... He's gonna turn on the water and just be like, okay, just wash it off. Wash it off. It's not supposed to happen like this. I think you're allergic.
They are screaming so loud that everybody in this warehouse can hear them screaming.
I'm just gonna.
It's like
What
two... It's like
What
two
the
kids got their
hell?
toys taken away. They're screaming full volume.
I'm gonna set down a tablet, like one of the medical tablets, and just go. That fucking kid makes too much noise.
I swear, Ominous is a magnet for trouble. Of course, she'll just get up and go to and try to go to the source of the screaming.
Porsche.
What do I gotta roll? What do I gotta roll to make him quiet?
Porsche.
What?
Just sit down. Let the kid ruin his own life on his own terms. Every time we've tried to help him, he acts like a pompous prick. Let him ruin his own life on his terms. He'll pull the orphan card again if we try to help him. It's just not worth our time.
Very well. I still have to go over my review of the interaction the kaiju serum had with my body.
I'm gonna grab like whatever the equivalent of the Roku remote is and just turn up the volume of the music we're listening to.
We're just listening to like some older swing music.
You listen to Frank Sinatra.
Yes! How lucky can one guy be?
His what's that world song? I'm trying to think. Never mind. No, it's above. It's no. You turn the view.
World on fire.
No, that's not Frank Sinatra's wrong one.
I know. It was like, shit. Was it Bing Crosby or was it no?
Let's see,
No, this is gonna bother me. I gotta look this up.
That's gonna bother me too.
Fly
Fuck!
me to the moon.
No.
Fly me to the moon.
No. It's like
Which one was it
searching
then?
the world. It's like searching the world or something.
I have my own shitpost song that would have been playing, and it's "The Girl from Ipanema" by Frank Sinatra. Tall and
The world we knew over and over. That's the one I'm thinking of. The world we knew. That's the one I'm thinking of. The world we knew over and over. It's a good one. But yeah. Ominous, make a medicine check to try to like help get this shampoo off them best they can. The best you can with the running water.
Oh my god. And that 20.
Does the shower have a wand?
Plus 5. 25.
You know what? Apparently this one shower has a wand. Must have been the fancy one. You're able to get it off them. They have a sizable divot and grooves running down their head now.
I'm so sorry.
Oh.
I didn't
Poor
know.
guy.
Oh, feel so bad for him.
He looked like Deadpool.
They've definitely hurt. In above game terms, I would say they've taken a D4 of damage.
Oh, a D4 of acid damage basically for them.
Unless these are not known for a lot of HP.
No.
Do I have anything? I do have stuff in nature. Could I roll a nature check to see what it would take to grow the dents back?
You can try as they run back to Tommy.
That's an 18 plus. That's 23.
They would need time to regrow, basically, and you're not sure, even if they fully grow back, they'll ever be able to grow something like that. It's kind of like a scar on a human. It's gonna be stuck there a little bit.
I'm so sorry. Tommy, don't ever shower. Never mind. Never listen. If someone tries to make you shower with soap and shampoo, don't do it. Or body wash. I take it back. It hurts you guys. I think you guys are allergic.
Why did you hurt them?
I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Just wanted to say hi.
Oh, no.
Yeah, hi. Look, we can eat away our feelings in the kitchen, and then we'll forget about the allergic reaction.
You want Red to cook now?
Nope. I can cook. Or we can just find what's in storage.
Okay.
Come on, come on. This is how we solve our problems, is with food.
I don't feel like that's healthy.
It is for us.
I will follow you into the kitchen, I guess.
And what's the equivalent to, like, a good treat in the kitchen? A good bribery treat.
Like ration chocolate would be the best way to put it.
Okay, he'll grab some of that and be like, here, eat this. It'll make you feel better.
Who are you giving it to? All of them?
Yeah.
They will partake. Roll a diplomacy with a +3.
Diplomacy. Ow. That's another nat 20, my people.
They have forgiven you. They have indeed forgiven you.
I successfully pulled a Professor Lupin.
No, this is what pimps do to hoes. They beat them with coat hangers and then give them ibuprofen in a bath and
Professor
say, you know you have
Lupin
to do it.
gave chocolate anytime Harry was scarred and by the Dementors.
It's just so wrong.
This is
Okay, and yeah, and so he'll just be vibing with them eating chocolate. Until said otherwise.
Alright, I guess what is everybody else doing?
I'm just waiting for it to go home, Tommy.
It's not even noon yet,
Yep.
he said.
But there's
Yeah.
nothing for me to do, so I'm just doing this until it's time to go home.
I mean, you're free to go home whenever. There's nothing that says like you gotta stay in that spot. So, whatever.
All right. I mean, I literally have nothing to do, so staying here is fine. But I'm just running out the shift.
That's fair. That's fair.
Unless somebody has something for me to do. But yeah, I'm just running out the shift.
I think I might have something. Corsa's just gonna tap your shoulder real quick, Alice.
Yes.
You told me before that you know some medicine, yes?
Yeah. I mean, Yeah, no, I know what I'm doing.
I want you to at least look at something from an outsider's perspective and tell me if there's something you think is missing. As he pulls up essentially the biology report of the after effects of his kaiju serum for you to see.
I suppose I'd be rolling medicine then, Flame.
Yeah, I'd say medicine.
Where'd you go, medicine? There you are. That's a 27.
Alright. I mean, Chaos, you have an ability now that lets you mix it, right?
Yes.
Okay. From the most part, you can see there is a few. How am I gonna put this? Like, there's a few drawbacks to him doing this, of course. I mean, it's multiple mutagens in the body when he's just not used to this much at once. So there could be minor exhaustion and fatigue as time goes on. But it does look like also, if he lets it run on for too long, the wear and tear it can do to his body could be like exponential to the point where it could be permanent. It can do major damage to his joints, even his liver or his muscles.
Well, looks like you made yourself a good cripple me quickly serum. If you're not careful. And too much use of this is going to result in the same. It's missing flavor, it's missing soul, and if you don't get used to it, you're screwed, but if you do it too much to get used to it, you're screwed. So use it sparingly, or not at all, probably.
I was thinking I was thinking something along those lines. I just needed someone else to confirm my theory.
You should probably remove some of the heavy metals. Or all of them,
I
preferably.
will admit that I wasn't expecting the reaction my body had to it, though. My talons were the claws I had developed during that serum's effects were certainly more keen than they were the last time I used it.
Well, yeah, that would probably be the arsenic.
I should. I'll see about cutting down on the heavier metals to and see if I can make up for it by having more of a mineral base as opposed to more metallic for the baseline.
But I know what you're thinking. You're thinking calcium would be safe, but if you have too much calcium, then you're gonna lock up. You're gonna grow too much bones and lock up.
My worry more is my plates might just fuse together and I'll just turn into a statue.
Oh yeah, that's what I was getting at. Look, you're messing with chemicals. There's no way to do this safely, so my 2 cents is either get a different profession or find the safer alternative to this, but all that's easier said than done.
Indeed, one can't just pull the solution out of the rear end and not think it'll cause 9 different side effects that could be catastrophic.
Maybe you could add more vitamin C, so at least you get that benefit.
Ha ha.
Well, add some vitamins, maybe it'll counteract some of the bad.
He'll taking a sec. He'll add that as like some subtext to part of the report. Supplement heavy metals with a more diverse vitamin base.
and then you can cite this as proof that I'm not as stupid as your mother or the other one seems to think I am.
Believe me, Alice. I never pegged you as low IQ. I just pegged you as impulsive.
That I am.
I know you can come. That's why I asked you that before. I knew you were smart, and I gave you a chance to prove it.
I read a lot of medical journals. Most of my stuff is in battle medicine, and this is what you're kind of messing with, so... A lot of wars, a lot of medic stuff from those wars. Can't have advancement without tragedy.
True. Maybe a blend of vitamins and proteins to supplement as a way of getting rid of any entire metals dependency at all.
Stem cells for replacing the things that you're destroying that you need.
Naturally reoccurring stem cells capable of reproducing themselves. That could be what I need.
Expensive as hell.
And incredibly hard to make on my own. But he'll just crack his neck one way. I love a challenge, if nothing else.
Don't worry about the license, just go buy the equipment.
If I can get in contact with someone with our contract issuer from the Medic Guild, I'll see about acquiring ourselves a full-time doctor to work here.
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not. Got everything else. Almost.
Almost. Though I will say that this campaign of yours has been good. This little campaign of yours has been, if nothing else, interesting to have on in the background when I'm knee-deep in my work.
Well, and if people keep trying to kill us, we'll have plenty of stuff to sell.
Especially when I'm working my regular job, I sometimes tap the radio that's nearby to play some of your stuff.
Yeah, well, I've got a podcast I'm supposed to be going on soon.
That ought to be fun.
It'll be something, I'm sure. What about that lady of yours? That's some dangerous stuff you're playing with.
You say dangerous. I say intriguing. She's certainly got a softer side to her than you would think.
Well, you're a big boy. You can handle yourself.
Though I also might have promised her to be part of the inaugural first blooding of the ring, of the little fight pit we might have.
Yeah, I think we all kind of got wrapped into that.
I'll say above game on that one. You would all know if you're gonna fight something like that big, and the way Ghost talked about it, you might be doing it on the ship's grand stage, which is like a gargantuan ship that is usually televised.
Like a football stadium big?
Imagine an octagon stadium. Now take out all the seats surrounding it and make that a part of the ring. It's big. It's very big. It's designed to be massive.
It's a big boy.
Because they do all sorts of stuff.
I love that.
This is easy ship entertainment.
On the plus side, though, I do think I have at least an idea of what I can use against that little fight we'll be having to get ourselves a little ship. If I can get a handle on this, I might just be able to turn the tide completely in our favor.
Yeah, we're gonna need to stock up on things for that, or we're screwed.
Yeah, I may be able to make the basic healing injections, but those are literally the in case of emergency and I'm near you.
We'll figure it out.
I can get... Indeed. If anything else, you can... Oh, sorry.
Oh, my bad.
If there's anything else, you can head out if you want. I've still got a little... I'm gonna stay here for a little bit longer just to check up on everyone and make sure everyone's... doesn't need any extra medication or anything.
I better come with. I might as well see everybody before we go.
Oakley dokley. You lot head out. Mama Isa, you head out as well. You being in your workroom, you would have heard the ungodly screaming as well, and the sounds of somebody walking into the kitchen.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chalk that up to not my problem. I'm gonna like shut down the machines. She's gonna like jump off the stool she's sitting on, but she's still sore from the fight.
Yeah.
She'll like make her way out of the room and like hobble to the door to leave.
All right. I will say you will run into Alice and Korsh then as you're leaving.
So we see you hobbling?
Yeah, of course sees you hobbling. He's gonna a little bit like shit walk up to you, just like put an extra pep to help you out in case you need any hand.
Fight with whoever that was took some out of me. You mind just kind of like let me sit on your shoulder back to the house?
Don't worry, Ma. I want to get in a little bit of a pouch made of my coat so you could rest in. He'll just like hold out a meteor-sized paw for you to just climb up on.
Like step into it.
Like Shadow of the Colossus, it's just up and back. It's like a reverse hoodie pouch that's like actually inside the coat as opposed to the outside.
Any idea who that was there, Alice?
Yeah, that was, what are those stupid idiots' names? Something about the light, or whatever the hell.
Would you like to make a history check?
Yeah, and I'm also going to tell Blue to either stay with Licton or Tommy.
Either or do you want to pick one of them?
Where is Licton here?
I'd say about now. He'd be walking through the door. I'd say it's probably about noon, so yeah.
I'll just...
Even though he works night stuff, like evening to nights.
I'll tell him to hang out with Licton, and if Licton leaves, go back to Tommy.
Licton will kind of like look in, like, hey, it's Blue Guy.
Yeah, their friends are back, and we don't have a history stat, so I don't know.
Sorry, not history. I'm just trying to think like straight memory.
Recall knowledge.
That still has.
Intelligence.
Yeah, let's go intelligence. Let's use your intelligence. Just straight intelligence. Recall knowledge still has to use a stat.
So then 17.
You remember that? I'm gonna say whether you did or didn't. I don't remember that. Quicksilver said these were the followers of the unholy flame.
Yeah, the followers of the unholy flame. So, you know, edgelord losers. Your standard douchebag, dipshit, whatever the hell.
Hey,
I see.
we figured out what we're gonna do with the spoils. Sorry, guys.
Yet another cult we have to deal with. I'm starting to believe you on your little banning of all cults thing, Alice. This is getting out of hand, frankly.
Well, what I tell you all before, if I wasn't correct in everything that I've said, just like every other lunatic that goes crazy on this ship and says crazy people things, they just brush them aside, let them sleep it off. Me, they're trying to actively kill, so clearly I'm not wrong about, well, anything.
You have your moments.
Well, give your mother one of those healing stims, Korsh. It might have killed her to say that.
Okay.
He'll jokingly reach up to the back of his breast pocket to pull out his last little EpiPen shot.
I'm alright. There's no need. I'm okay. I'm a big enough girl I can admit when, somebody else is right.
All the same, Ma. All of a sudden, you just feel a prick in the back of your neck, Isa, as you get 3 HP back.
It was a waste. Could have just slept it off.
I can make more tomorrow morning.
So, any idea how we're gonna handle this?
Yeah, we're gonna win an election.
Nothing, but you seem to be racking up a long list of people who want to kill you.
Yeah, well, that means that we're on the come up. That means we're also going to be racking up a long list of people that want to see me succeed.
I mean, I suppose so, but they're not the ones who are attacking us.
Nope.
And due to my close proximity to you and my son's proximity to you, I'd kind of like to get this figured out faster rather than later.
Well, I'm trying to win the election, but I can't tell them when to hold the votes. Tommy can only move so fast with their cult. We haven't gotten the guns built yet. The sharp-dressed man is currently busy waiting for more of our friends to show up to get us an economy built off of the schemes that we've all cooked up. But that takes time, so we have all the pieces in place. We just have to wait them out. And we have more time and more patience than they do, so it doesn't really matter.
Be happy to know that preliminary testing on the quote-unquote riveter are going well. So provided that we can secure more materials and somebody to help me out mass producing parts, we should be able to get that taken care of. Can't promise anything else on the other things.
We'll see. I mean, that's where we're at. I mean, we can't do anything else. We've done everything we can.
Our fingers off the chess piece, as it were.
The only thing that we can do at this point is turn ourselves in and go into witness protection. And I'm not doing that. We haven't even started. We can't give up already.
Wait. You guys were attacked?
Oh yeah. constantly. Go check out the office. There's a big patch of uh-oh in the office.
Yeah, you might want to brace yourself for a gag reflex, Licton. There's a bit of a...
They summoned a guy through the floor.
And I
He's
just...
summoned?
Some kind of shark thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit, we're dealing with demons, aren't we?
If that's what
I
they're
honestly
called.
thought that... I'm honestly surprised they exist.
That's what they're
I
called, but
remember-
I get the feeling you'll be okay.
He kind
I
of
was
ignores
talking more
that.
about the remains I left after my serum took hold.
You'll
Remember, the ship had to deal with one like 30 years ago. There was some weird like outbreak on one of the, I can't remember what deck it was. One of the decks and like one of their nooks had a cult infestation that was summoning them non-stop. It was all hands on deck. Anybody that could spare came and helped. God, were they annoying.
Yeah, that's the unholy flame jerk-offs.
Unholy Flames, that's a new name. No, when we dealt with them, they were the... You see him like scratching his head now, like, what were they called? Come back to me, I gotta remember. I know they had a name, I just can't think of it.
We need to start building allies, Licton. We need more friends because we've made a long list of frowny faces. We need some smiley faces before things start turning into a stormy cloud sticker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not arguing with you on that. Just who do you want as your ally?
Some real psycho sons of bitches that are willing to do what it takes to lay it down without
You
genocide.
mean lay it on the line?
Something to rival the church, something good.
God, I really want to say that, but it's mean as shit, so I'm not going to say it.
Kind of like, sort of like the group you were with, but, without the bad stuff, the ones that you did, the parts that you didn't like, you know what I mean? We need something like that again.
Yeah. Watcher's Eye, that's what they were called. The Watcher's Eye.
Didn't even care.
Were you
They
really
want, like,
listening
my-
just now, or were you just that lost in thought, Licton?
I'm sorry, what were you saying?
I was saying we need
Probably
like,
best you didn't hear it. Alice, just shush.
They were called like the Watchers or the Watcher's Eye. It was one of the other. I can't remember.
If it comes back to you, can you let us know?
you just said it. The Watcher's Eye.
Well,
No,
he
when he
said
means
he
by-
wasn't sure.
By which one? That's what he meant.
It's the Watcher or the Watcher's Eye. It's one of those two. I can't remember the detail. Only thing I really remember is, God, there were a lot of demons and a lot of those monsters. Smelled a lot of brine and brimstone.
Here's a question that might help jog your memory, Licton. What was the predominant species in that little group? That might help jog your memory a little.
They didn't have one.
They
all wore like masks and cloaks and daggers and like any of them that you'd kill before you could rip off their bodies, either go up and like flame or turn into brine, or the demons would eat them. I think I remember There was a dagger ear amongst them. I remember that. An elf at one point.
The evolutionists? Or the de-evolutionists?
No, I don't remember seeing anyone of aquatic race.
But the brine though, that entails that there might have been fish folk, or at least that's where the realm that the demons were coming from was connected to.
Look, I don't know much about that extraplanar stuff. I know the ship we're on, the metal, and kind of like taps the ship, the metal plane of what we live on, or material, as the old world called it. All I know is shit smelled like brine. Smelled like if you go by the docking bays where the ships would come in and all that crap they'd have to scrape off it. Reeked of it.
The Fisherman's Bounty?
That doesn't sound right to me. Fisherman's Bounty, what's that?
I don't know. It might have been a restaurant.
It'd be a good name for honestly, you said you're getting a ship, right?
Yeah.
Name it that. That's a really good name. What am I doing? Do it like that. That's great. It'd be a great name.
And all. And just like that, we don't even have to discuss it. Sure. A couple of us might have other things. Bleh, just bit my tongue with there. Some of us might have our own suggestions, but so far that sounds like the best one.
I mean, it's just my opinion. I like it.
I like it too.
Yeah. Honestly. What about you, Ma?
Licton, on a more personal matter, is that guy okay from the meeting? And do I need to not come to any future meetings? I don't want to scare the guy into his death.
Roll me a diplomacy check. Oh shoot, that's a fire truck. Oh, my neighbor's house is on fire.
Next door?
Wow.
Just nonchalantly. Oh,
No.
damn, my neighbor's house.
No,
is on fire.
across the street there's a couple fire trucks, and there's a bit of smoke. Is that my neighbor or the one across from me? Somebody across the street. Like there's a truck of black smoke billowing out. Okay, that's the street over. Not right across the street over, my bad.
Okay.
Let's hope.
If you hear me
let's
go, move,
let's
'cause
hope
they get
everybody's
rolled
okay.
You gotta be the neighbor that watches what happens.
I mean,
No.
like, here's the thing. My office, my computers are right in front of the windows. The blinds are on, but I can see outside, no problem. What'd you get that? What'd you get for that diplomacy, trucker?
Let's hope everybody's okay. I got a dirty 20, 10 plus 10.
Huh.
You're free to come. Look, Isa. A lot of people are triggered by a lot of things. Apparently, raccoonkin's what triggered him. Hopefully that didn't just catch on.
Yo,
mic.
it is.
Oh,
It
it
is.
is.
It
We're
is.
hearing it.
But it keeps breaking.
Loud and clear.
It keeps breaking up, so it sounds like a ghost being tortured.
It sounds exactly like how red and purple were described with their screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can still hear the ghostly wails. Also, I did some digging since then. I know why he was scared of you. When he went to go
This is gonna be bad.
defuse, I'll put it this way: the last thing he saw before he went kaboom was a raccoonkin. So there's trauma there.
So his brain can't differentiate whether or not the raccoon caused the boom.
Just because
Yeah.
I'm predisposed to it doesn't mean all of us are. I mean, I wish I could say that with certainty. I mean, it's been a long time, and I don't even know if there are any others in this area. I'm the only one I know of. I just don't want to scare the guy.
Trying to stay out of his line of sight. I'm not gonna stop you from coming, but realize you are his trigger. You're probably gonna
I
get
don't
some
wanna-
dirty looks from the other people. I'll tell you that right now.
I don't want to sound heartless, but I don't see how that's my fault.
Look,
But I'll
I
just,
said you're
I'll
free
body,
to come. Just stay out of his
I'll
sight.
body block. I'll body block with ominous. It'll be, you know,
Probably for
that
the best.
particular meeting didn't help me much. But yeah, I'm willing to give you and your group a chance.
I mean, not all of us, not everybody there is ex-soldiers. You gotta remember that. There are people there from abuses and toxic relationships and all sorts of stuff. It's just a support group.
I get that. I just, you know, even though I don't see how that's my problem, I'll make an effort to stay out of his line of sight. I'll use ominous as a body block.
It would be appreciated.
Eddie's okay. Ish.
He's still kicking, so to speak.
Well, that's good. Alice, I don't think your wife is gonna like you very much if you don't get home.
I'm going.
You got like a
Hello.
lunch date plan or something? It's only like noon.
Oh, no.
I think it's the fact that since she broke her phone, her wife is probably like pacing the halls, wondering what's happening.
Yeah.
Is that why I got that? This is my new number text.
Yes.
Okay.
I threw my
Are
old
you-
phone
so
into
you want-
the hole with the demon.
So you want more security though? Is that what I'm hearing?
We need friends.
I mean, I can get you. Look, I got a lot of old war buddies that are looking for jobs. They're good with a gun. They're good at security. That's the best I can do you right now.
Okay.
Okay.
That doesn't
That'll work.
You know, we, like I said, we need friends though. Like, seriously, none of us. We're the least likable group of people on the entire ship right now, just statistically speaking.
Well, look, if you help me and you help these guys, you get help with the VA. So you get the veterans.
That
You
works.
get help from a lot of the veterans.
There we go. I like that.
I mean, it look good on the thing. You know, you're helping with a ship and the ex-military police and guards. You know, I feel like that look good to a lot of people, except the fuckers that don't like them. Those weird jackasses.
I don't care about them.
Aside, we'll be able to offer those veterans free medical care since we'll have it. If my own talks bear fruit, we'll probably get someone from the medic guild to come in and be a certified doctor for our little establishment.
Oh, that would be amazing. You don't know how bad the copay is for medical treatment, even for veterans. It's like, you said you'd cover us. You're not covering us. We got to pay this out of pocket. We got guys working 2-3 extra jobs just to pay for their medical care. It's like, don't get me started. I could go all day.
Do you have a
I just need to get.
Do you have a retired battle medic that would work here without us having to jump through all the damn hoops of the stupid medical guild?
You see him kind of scratching. But you see him scratching his head with a nat 1. No, I can ask around.
Yeah,
I can ask around though.
Let's do that. Nothing would be better to take care of the veterans working for us than another veteran.
I mean, here's the thing. We might. I don't know this. Are you wanting more guys that worked with me or guys that worked with the ship's military? Or does it not matter to you?
I don't care.
Okay.
Does anybody else care, though?
It's really fucked up what they're doing. I think you should run with it.
Look. Everybody deserves a second chance, in my opinion.
I'm agreeing mostly. I'm saying it's not right that they're treating, you and them like that. But also on the flip side of that coin, I'm heavily biased. Some of you deserve to be treated like that. But
look, Mama Isa, however you want to be called. I'm gonna ask you a question that I got asked, that I asked myself, and I asked a lot of others that helped me leave all that. What gives you the right to judge?
did you grow up with your parents?
No.
If your answer is no, was it because of something somebody else did?
I don't know. I was an orphan.
I think you'd feel a little, more along the way I think on this one if you was in my shoes. You're telling me I shouldn't judge, but walk a mile in my, and then I look down, walk a mile in my work boots, and then maybe. I'm trying to see things from your point of view, but from my point of view, you and yours are responsible for what I went through. I'm trying.
And I'm sorry.
It's just hard
that we did it. But I don't remember. I don't remember a lot of it. It's something I don't ever want to remember, and it's something I put myself through hell to make sure I don't remember. I don't want to be that Licton anymore. I don't want anything to do with that Licton. That's why I became a bookie. It's why I help train. It's why I help people. I tried to do something good with my life, and I feel like I'm starting to do good with my life. But you make me feel like it's not worth jack shit.
I'll admit, I just got a lot of baggage that I'm carrying around just like you. I'll try to stop sniping you with it.
I get it. The trauma's hard. I used to be like you. I used to lash out at everybody. But sooner or later, you gotta let the past be the past. Otherwise, all it's gonna do is keep dragging you down and keep hurting you.
Ripley says something like that too.
As a matter much as I hate her, she's not dumb. Well, she's the one that introduced me to the support group to begin with.
Going back to your question. I don't know. It's hard to feel otherwise.
Fair enough. That's your right. You do what feels right to you right now. Hopefully, you'll get the answers you want, and you'll feel better about it. Maybe you'll get your satisfaction of something turning up the way you want it to. Or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll feel hollow once you learn what you learn. It's just how it works sometimes. Alice, let me get out of your way so you can go have your lunch with your wife. You lot take care. I don't really get why you're here on a weekend, but y'all take care. I'm gonna make some phone calls and I guess get you some more security, and I guess Alice, do you want to do a talk on a military podcast? I know one of the VA boys hosts it every week, and he'd like to have somebody.
Yeah, I'll do it.
A politician that works for us. That'd be great. It'd be you and who's the other person that's trying to run for office right now?
I don't have any idea.
Name's Petey something. Their name's Petey something. They're human.
Patty.
No, Petey. His name's Petey.
Petey Williams?
I think his real name's Pete, but they call him Petey. Pete Rumbacher. Pete Rumbacher is his name. They call him Petey Rum, though.
What is he, a liquor baron?
No. I don't even think Petey drinks anymore. He quit like 3 or 4 years ago.
I only drink socially.
Nah, he's as dry as an engine, you know? No alcohol in him anymore.
When an engine goes dry, it dies.
Alright, fine. as dry as a
as dry as a
arid
bone.
Yeah, dry as a bone. There, that better. I don't know, I'm not good with analogies.
Damn it! What? How?
He's dry. He doesn't drink anymore.
How the hell did we end up here on a weekend?
Well, I was mostly here because I needed the equipment.
I came in to work on the prototype.
I forgot what day it was. I gotta get back.
Yeah. Anyways, I'll get you guys some. You come back. I'll get you at least 2 or 3 bodyguards, and Alice, if it works for you, 2 days. Say around 3. That work for you?
Works for me. You know me. You know my schedule. I'm not ever doing anything.
I really don't know your schedule, but yeah, give me a few days. I'll get us some. I'll get us some guys.
Okay.
Alrighty. And if that works with everybody, we're gonna go take our bio break. We'll give you guys a little couple of days before we start some stupidity.
Flavor text. I want to play out with chaos. If it's good with everybody.
Of course.
I'll allow that, yeah.
Hey,
PR approves.
Chaos, you still here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm still here. What up?
So,
Let's
like,
do this
after
after
we...
the break.
Yeah, I thought we were
Hey,
doing this
hey,
after
hey.
the
Okay.
break.
I can do that.
After the break. After the break, please.
I was gonna ask if he was good with it.
I mean, you can ask, but after the break, please.
Got it. Chill.
I'm down for a bit.
But
You know me, I'm always down for bits.
Trucker, would you like to tell the lovely ladies and gentlemen about what happened yesterday?
We like everybody's schedules finally just worked out. I wasn't coughing up a lung. Everybody. Me, Flame, and then two new players, sort of. Basically rebooted my freelancers campaign. We ran the first session yesterday. That was live on Kick. When is it going up on YouTube, Flame?
Wednesday. It's going up on Wednesday at noon, I think, so I have it set to. Noon on Wednesday.
It's basically just a hard reboot because the whole thing kind of fell apart on the we were doing unrecorded bits, but we did like 3 sessions, but then everything kind of fell apart because 2 players' life interjected,
Yes.
and I couldn't run it on an abbreviated team the way I had it all set up, but I can now. I've reworked things. So, yeah, it'll be every other Saturday.
I'm back. What's every other Saturday?
Nothing that we're
Yeah,
a part of.
every other Saturday is my rebooted freelancers campaign at Starfinder 2E.
Okay. That's cool.
It is
We
on the
record,
Kick.
and we recorded the first episode yesterday live on Kick. And Flame says that the YouTube episode will go up Wednesday.
Yeah,
you guys will
hopefully
get
my own schedule for Friday, I'll be able to come on and actually help and be on that particular campaign as well, because I really wanted to play a certain character in that game, but my own friends' life schedules be like, oh, hey, I'm online now. Fuck.
I went through my stuff yesterday while we were getting ready for that, and I still have the character art that I bought for your capybara little fella.
Hee.
So if you
Fuck,
still
well,
want to
blah, blah,
run, if you still want to run that, I have the art.
I still want to run them.
I think
Mr.
Yosoki,
William
wasn't he?
Francois.
Yeah,
He was playing a capybara Isoki named William Francois.
Wirehead.
Yosoki's a playable race.
Based.
His nickname's
Yeah, it's-
Wirehead.
Oh, he'd get along so well with Typhon.
Yeah, like remember how I
a
said?
junker and a techie.
Well, he's also part of something else in the setting.
I remember what you is. I rewatched the first episode not too long ago.
Yeah, it's yeah, he's in Isoki, but remember how I said if you wanted to play one in the setting, it's any rodent.
Mm-hmm.
So-
capybara.
And any rodent, including but not limited to prairie dogs, because Hunter was going to be a prairie dog character.
Hunter.
I wonder what happened to him.
Yeah, life kicked him in the nuts.
Life said you're denied.
I haven't heard from him in 2 years.
He's doing
been-
good. He's doing
Wow.
good. At least
It's really
it's
been
been-
2 years.
it has. It just has. I mean, life gets in the way, you know. Him and his. I can't remember if it's a girlfriend or fiance now.
They seem to get pretty serious pretty damn fast.
Ain't good for them. Good
Yeah,
for them.
no, I'm not saying nothing about it.
Good for them.
Just,
Good for them.
You know that they knocked it out of the park. Whatever round this was for the both of them.
I know. Their flower and the honey sales do pretty good. I should message Hunter, see how he's up, how he's been. It's been a minute since I've talked to him.
For all we know, we're spreading lies, and it's just like, but nothing but a nightmare.
Anyway, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Oh, when he gets back, let's get started.
In the meantime, how has everybody else been? How was y'all's days today?
Ugh.
I'm just glad I'm here. I'm just glad I survived to get here at this point.
You can tell me. One of my good pens got broken today.
A good
One of my good pens. I told the story earlier, but I'll tell it again. Basically, there was a dude getting out, and he had to sign on some paperwork, and I handed him my pen, and I explained to him, "Hey, it's a click pen." I showed him. He took it. He rips the clicker part off of it. It's a pen. It's made by Glock. It's like one of their sponsorship pens. Like, yeah, this has got a logo on it. It's a nice pen. It's one of my nice blue ones I have to have for work. He rips the back end off of it. It won't click anymore. He's like, "Oh, I thought it was a pop off." I'm like, I literally showed you as a click pen. But it's one of the things where, like, you can't get mad at him because it's not like he meant it. He has, from what I understand, has some like really bad brain trauma. He had a type of like spinal cord and brainstem surgery, the way the mother was explaining it to me. So I was like, I can't be mad at him, but I was upset with the situation. Like, that was a good pen, and I'm mad about it.
Mayor would have been fuming at that. He loves his pens.
I love my pens too. My pens are sacred to me.
See,
Yeah.
like, that's why I don't ever use any of my good pens, like, anywhere where somebody else could use it.
Oh, at work we save our good pens for at the desk. The peasants use the regular pens, and they have to
Like,
sign stuff.
the pens I have in the truck with me right now are not my good pens. They're just like they're the OK Zebra microball. Because I like fine point, like 0.05.
That
But like
very
the,
nice fine detail.
my
I am back.
really good pens, like I have a few fountain pens at home. Yeah,
Fountain
those stay
pens.
home. Those
say,
stay
I've got a
home.
I've got a couple
Back.
of beautiful craft, like specially crafted fountain pens that were gifted to me. These things will never leave my office. They only get used in specific things, and most of the time they're in little like glass cases. I'm like, you are never being touched. And if somebody does, I will kill them.
Let's get after
I am
it.
back.
Alrighty. I believe Mama Isa, of course, you had something you two wanted to do.
I'm gonna change the song quick.
What do you change
It's,
it to, bud?
It's like
Lewis and DeKalb.
Okay.
Lewis and Cobb. It's
That's a bit up there, but yeah.
yeah.
as we're I say we're, of course, as you're making your way back to our little apartment, you just kind of hear Isa just sigh.
What is it, Ma?
Some people. Look, I know I shouldn't judge, and yes, you know, it's not fair that I'm beating up on him as much as I have. But, you know, it just seems like it's a convenient shield for evil people to do evil shit and then not get any kind of fucking pushback for it. Oh, let the past stay in the past. And that's an easily manipulatable fucking system to use.
Are you saying that just because that you are still unable to let go of how you felt even though you know you were wrong, or are you saying this because of something else?
What exactly was I wrong about? I just want to make sure we're coming at this from, a place of mutual understanding.
And that requires having a measure of patience to not be so quick to talk negatively. A place of trust requires neutral dialogue. What you've been doing, Ma, has been more or less harassment. Wrong?
It's not.
You haven't given Licton much options to actually talk and defend himself. You mostly just kept throwing whatever grievance you have at him that day and simply justifying it behind the excuse of you were a victim of his group's actions.
Forgive
Even
me
though
for thinking that what he did isn't really defendable.
it's not a
He
matter
himself.
of he may not be able to defend himself, but you've seen the state he's in, Ma. The man has been weathering the weight of all his actions all this time, and it's been taking its toll on him. Just because he isn't suffering as visibly as you would like, doesn't mean that the man hasn't been walking a path of thorns to pay for all his actions.
He himself admits he drinks himself into a stupor to forget the shit he did. He's not suffering any of the actual consequences. He's forgetting and not, willing to suffer the consequences of what he did. He's punishing himself, yes, but it seems like a really, really shitty way of doing it.
Sometimes some matters can't be achieved through the means that others would like. Sometimes actions have consequences that can only be delivered by the ones who did it in the first place. And in his case, Ma, he has been trying to make himself forget, but you've seen it. While he has, for the most part, done so, there's a haunted look in his eyes that shows that his memories crop up at the worst moments.
That is a punishment.
And that right there is why you need to step back and look at things objectively. Punishment is all well and good, but if it's punishment too long, but if someone is punished for too long, then it's just torture. Punishment ends with absolvement. And I'm being honest, Ma, you need to step back and potentially look at accepting that Licton has been punished enough. I'm not asking for it right away. I know it'll take time. I just want you to think that maybe you should look at things from the perspective of someone who doesn't want anyone else to suffer as much as they have and is done taking it out on other people.
I'm not going to sit here and say you're wrong. I'm not going to say you're entirely right either. He might not have been the one to do it, but he was part of a group that did it. And it's not just me. For all we know, for all I know, you were part of this too. You're a victim of it just as much as I am. We don't know. I tried to find your parents. I could never find them. And so I decided I would, do for you what nobody really did for me. Ripley kind of did it, but, then I found out she was involved.
And that's the thing, Mom.
I don't know.
Can't you? Sometimes we just have to let go. Like you said, you weren't able to find who my original parents were, and I've given up on trying to think about. I'm wondering who they are. If they cared enough, if they didn't care for me enough to just cast me aside like that, I don't care to know who they could be. You are the only parent I know, and I don't want you to lose yourself on this quest to try and get justice, because then where would that leave me if you are gone?
Anyway, I don't think they're going to be able to get me anyway. It seems all the people that were mostly responsible are either so well hidden that nobody really wants to say where they are, or they're already dead. You never knew yours. I have the vague notion that I at least kind of knew mine. They were taken from me. I just don't remember it. Every time I try to think back that far, it's just a blank. That's why I've tried to do the best for you that I can. I didn't want you to go through what I went through. No parents, none of that. So I've tried to be the best I can. But every time it gets mentioned, every time something like that happens, it just makes me think of what I could have had, what somebody took from me. And it hurts.
And it does, Ma. But that's why I'm here, to help take some of that away. Just promise me this.
I'll ease up. I'll ease up on the man.
That's all I ask. It wouldn't do any good if you wound up chasing off the man who was supposed to be responsible for keeping our books properly looked after when we got our fight pit up and running.
Yeah, for the sake of everybody else, I'll leave him alone, but I'm not going to drop the group.
As long as you stop directly harassing him about it and just focus more on whoever is left that you can focus on, that's fine with me.
Two people that were involved that I could ask, and I've asked them both. One can't remember because he's drunk the memories away, and the other just flat out refuses to give me the answers I need. So I'm left with little other option other than going through routes and means of acquiring information that may not be exactly legal. Leave the man alone. Leave Licton alone for now.
That's good. Now come on, let's get home.
I'm tired. That fight took a lot out.
You're telling me that kaiju serum I wound up coming up with wound up taking its toll on me as well. I really gotta figure out how to get either minimize the effects entirely, or just minimize how much I use it completely.
Too much of one and not enough of the other, maybe? I don't know. You're always better at the chemicals.
Maybe the ratio of the serum is also the issue.
You don't hear anything in response because like Isa nodded off and fell asleep.
Yeah, he was more saying that to himself when you said that. He was more like, he was just sitting there like, huh, maybe that's also part of it. Shrug. Keeps walking.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say, the next couple days, it's the tail end of your guys' work shifts. I'll say after a couple days you work, you get your pay, which I never did say how much you guys make on a daily day for your 3 days on, 3 days off, 4 days on, 4 days off. We're gonna say like they'll make 20 gold a day right now, so I'll say you guys are finishing up a 3-day on, 3-day off, so each of you will get we'll drop it from 20 gold to 10 gold a day, so you're getting 30 gold by this upcoming session, okay?
Yeah.
Alice.
Yes.
It is the day of the podcast. You got some text from your manager and others like, hey, I heard you're doing a podcast. Don't make a fool of yourself. You also have a sponsor. Remember to try to work a sponsor in. You have the Iron Gloves Iron Workshop. Okay, that is your sponsor.
Alright, let me write that down.
That's like telling water not to be wet.
They're known for making they are basically like the third leader, makes the third amount of like high quality like iron products. Iron is a very expensive resource on the ship because it's used things, so they're a little expensive, but they're good quality. They're not number one, but they are within the top 3 at this point.
Perfect.
And the name of your the podcast is the Leviathan Socialites. As you make your way there, do you tweet anything out or anything?
Yeah, I just come check us out, or come check out the debate on Leviathan Socialites, and check out Iron Gloves Iron Workshop, and the same thing.
You check out their social media too. The Leviathan Socialite seems to be made up of 3 individuals. It seems to be a human male, probably like late 120s, 130s, which would be the equivalent of like late 30s of this ship.
Okay.
Like late 30s, late 40s of the ship. As I said, attack at least 150 to 200 years onto somebody's life because of the ship's medicine. There's a dwarven individual that you're like, Yeah, I can't fucking tell. You cannot tell how old they are, but they have like I think ZZ Top level of beard and hair, where like little to nothing of their face is actually showing.
Oh, please tell me he speaks in beatbox.
You have no idea. And then last but certainly not least is a elven gentleman who has like almost pale white pearlescent skin, but their hair, instead of being blonde, is this like multi-toned bleached white and black hair, where like you can see at the roots and then it comes up and down almost zebra striped.
Kind of like ominous.
No, like theirs is like it stripes itself not side to side, but like on top of each other as it's going down. So like the hair is almost layered, kind of it in that way.
Oh, so it's performative, not.
You would presume so. If they're natural, that's kind of fucking impressive, and the genetics are interesting. But yeah, you would get to the show and you would see the only one of them you don't recognize. Sorry, let me tell you what they tweeted out. Big debate tonight, guys. We have Allison Jinx of the Jinx Detective Agency, who is now running for member of the council, against Pete Rumbacher, or Petey Rum, of Pete's Non-Alcoholic Rum.
Oh,
I just look at that and go, who the hell makes non-alcoholic rum? Just something I say to myself as I'm like heading over there.
As you make with it's a nice little area. They've definitely got like you would think like a nice podcast setup. They have like definitely the recording studio circular table in the middle with all the mics and stuff set up, and they have like nice cushioned circular table. The way it's set up, ZZ Top Beard Dwarf is between you, the elf, and then Petey, and then across from you guys is the other human male. Kind of sit down and go, "Oh, Miss Alice, Mr. Petey, it's good to have you both.
Good to be here.
It's very wonderful to be here. Miss Jinx, nice to see you. Glad to be running against you." He'll kind of like offer his hand out for a nice shake.
Yeah, I'll stand up and shake his hand.
Firm handshake, but you can feel like some of the jitter in his hands. He definitely has like a little bit of a shake to him.
I just kind of log that in the old head files.
Okay. The human male. So my name is Ryan. I'm going to be asking you all the questions today. Try to keep it civil. A little drama is okay, but try not to go off the rails, And no weapons drawn, okay? We asked no weapons drawn. No bloodbath. The last time we had a bloodbath. Z-Top there was cleaning up forever, and he juts his thumb towards the dwarf.
Don't worry about that.
Years to get out of my beard.
Even if there is a mess, I'm sure the incredible products at Iron Gloves Iron Workshop can take care of it.
Well, I mean, we aren't drinking any real alcohol, so I think we'll be fine with Petey's rum. Makes great rum and tonics.
I'm unfamiliar with a tonic.
It's a fizzy beverage that's placed in drinks. It's very good. It's very good. I highly recommend. I could get you some later. It's very good.
I see. I'm willing to try it.
Please. Miss Alice, this first question comes to you. What is your political? What is your policy? What are you specifically striving for?
I'm striving for the lesser heard voices to finally be heard. I'm striving to echo who I hope to call a coworker someday, Mr. Burrell's. I'd like to echo his agricultural stance. I think that is very important. This aligns very heavily with my desire to help the lesser man because we do not get proper food down here. All we get is lab-grown slop, and I think it'd be better for the health of the ship to get us some proper food. And I also have to say that I'm trying to make the lower deck safer by getting rid of extremists of all kinds.
Fascinating. PD, you're pausing. But I think I am working to have the voices of the common man and the common woman heard, no matter what you are. And I am working directly with the shipyard. I'm sorry, not the shipyard. My brain is a little. The Pearls of the Deep deck, specifically to make food product and other valuables more affordable for the fellow men and women of the ship. That way we can buy food, technology, medicine, all of it much cheaper and much more viable source.
Well, that would be where I have a small problem. I mean, in what you just said right there, food product. That's where things are. That's where the disconnect is. They feel that they can give us this lab-grown absurdity that is slowly killing us, giving us something called food product because they can't legally sell it as food is killing us. We need to get real food to real people.
I believe I would disagree with that. I call it food and or product. I would not say it's a food-like product. What we eat is sanitary food. It's safe to eat. It's not killing us by any means. And what you are imposing or suggesting would take up huge amounts of the ship, which would greatly reduce the amount of roomage we have for people on the ship, causing the ship to have to go back into a basically another child rearing of sorts, where they mandate who and who cannot have children. I'd rather not have the ship have dictation over who can and can't have a kid.
Not if we start slowly building more vessels that can support the agriculture off ship and send people back and forth, which would create many jobs.
I would say that's not a terrible idea, but the amount of resource and money it would take to create another time for such things is rather extravagant. The tax amongst the ship would have to be increased exponentially to afford such a thing.
There's other avenues.
Please, by all means, I would love to hear these other avenues. I cannot think of one where we would gain such money. This is not as though there's other vessels for us to take valuables from. The only other vessels amongst the oceans we've ever met are the beast pirates, and I highly doubt they would fund this sort of thing. They would probably attack our ships if they did at the first to steal the products.
Not if we start growing our ability to find materials. We have ships that go and get scrap. We could keep deploying them with more people. Start making them bigger, better, and faster. Get more and more items. Then start slowly building more and more ships. That way we can have plenty of areas that are not being used by this ship. 1, converted to agriculture, and 2, we would be able to convert the new ships that we were building into agriculture and keep it stuck to the ship. That way we do not have any pirates coming after us, because while the beast pirates are great in number, they too have the same resource problems we have and cannot sustain long drawn out warfare.
I do agree with you that we do need to increase the amount of ships we have for dredging. More dredging for supplies would be great, especially for the merchant deck. More product equals less pricing of some items, which would be great for the common folk.
Well, it would just... that's how you avoid the taxes. If you drive down prices anyway, then the price to build things also goes down. We have more resources, prices go down, then we can keep building things to keep increasing the ability to do agriculture. It's all right there.
I have no comments on this. Well, very well. Next question. Alice, will ask you first again on this one. What is your stance on the church and its as some would say, overreach of power? It's, as some would put it, it's controlling of religion, and the way people can, well, marry and fall in love on this ship.
Talking about an entity such as this is, of course, dangerous. I've had plenty of both positive and negative dealings with the church, as has my entire group. The church seems to be a private government, and at that point, you need to ask yourself: are you comfortable having a private entity running its own show on our soil? And that's it's kind of a tough one. I mean, while they do provide good by backing up our people, I don't think that they should have a right to tell us when, how, and if we can get married. I also don't care for their heavy-handedness with people that they deem to not be practicing things appropriately, especially since they don't go in with any evidence, and when they're proven to be wrong, they don't help clean up the mess. At the same time, I am also not religious, and I also do support their efforts in getting rid of cults, because for the most part, as somebody who has been attacked by 3 of them now, I'm getting tired of them.
And Mr. Rumbo, I personally must say, in my honest opinion, I would like to see less power in the church's hand. They have, in my opinion, overreached their way, especially with the way they affect the buying, trading, and selling of goods and services. They have complete control over any form of artifacts that come back from the dredgings. Anything they deem as a religious artifact, they take. In my humble opinion and statistical opinion now, that over 80% of the objects they take as reliquaries aren't even relics. They're just items they don't want the common folk to have.
I'd have to echo his sentiment. They should not be telling people what they can and cannot have.
I couldn't agree with my opponent on this one.
I have no further comment. He's right.
Well, you seem kind of like, oh. We have our third now question for you. Your opinion now of the overwhelming drug problem on this ship. Mr. Rumbar, Rumbacher, as you yourself were once an addict of alcohol. You have admitted many times that have become, dry, so to speak, as we'll say. I believe addiction is an underlying problem of a failing system. When people cannot trust their government and trust their fellow politician and man to help them, they will go to whatever will give them a cure, what ails them. And in this absence, drugs, alcohol, whatever people do is a vice. I know myself when I still took and I was low, I would look to the bottle when I could not what I get. But now I have found there are much healthier and better alternatives. And in my humblest opinion, I would like to pour more into the medical and the mental health aspect of this ship so we can help people better. Fascinating, Mr. Rumbacher. And how about you, Miss Miss Alice Jinx?
Please don't mention Isa. Anyway, I would have to say that this goes back to what I was saying in the beginning. You are what you put in your body, and the awful, depressing slop that we are fed by these gigantic labs that have no face, have no name, are giving us garbage, and then in turn we get depressed and put more garbage in our bodies. That way, we are going to perpetuate this drug problem in perpetuity. The only way to solve this problem is to help get us more healthy, more sustainable food in agriculture. That way we put healthier things, we get healthier minds, start exercising, put down the needle, put down the booze, and start building the community as we should have been this entire time. But some people with special interests have allowed us to be fed lab-grown crap, and that's why we are in the state that we are.
I agree with my opponent here on most things, though I disagree with, again, that calling the food unhealthy, unsafe.
We can get an independent lab to run the food, separate of the government, separate of the church, separate of either of our sponsors. They can run the report, and they can tell us once and for all. That's my challenge to the public.
You see it kind of give you like a look out of the corner of his eye, kind of like a knowing a lot of like, we are loyal to what we are. You see, you can hear them typing away as they're typing stuff down. Well, that's fair. Miss Alice, we're gonna go to our viewers and their comments. Miss Alice, is there any truth to the rumor that you had a hand in? Oh, I didn't know about this. In stopping a drug ring on down on the 5th and 6th district of the cargo deck?
It wasn't a rumor, it happened. I got paid for it. You can talk to the medical guild. You can ask the guards that came to clean up after us what had happened. There are scenes that we witnessed that will haunt us for the rest of our lives. Quite frankly, it was a disaster, an absolute nightmare, but we got those drugs off the street. And what's nice is we have continued investigating other drug problems in other districts, and have even cleared some suspects that have been named in these rings of any wrongdoing independently, so we know that they're no longer a problem.
Okay. Mr. Rumbar, so we have a question here from one of our people. Do you feel it is in rather poor taste to start a major AA group, but to call it the Rumbacher AA group? I admit the naming probably was not the best, but I did start an AA facilities to help with AA and also NA and other such. For those sorry, you seem like taking a hanker calling to his face. It's a rather hot in here. For any form of abuse of any kind, I simply wanted to help people. The naming was my PR team, and I do think it was a rather bad name. I've tried pitching, but they say my name has to be on it. I think we can all agree that having the word rum and anything to do with Alcoholic Anonymous is a rather tasteless sort of thing.
I feel like that's an unfair question. It was clearly named after my opponent's last name, and he is clearly seeking to help people with their addictions. I feel like that was a question that was made in poor taste.
I agree. Sorry, this would be Ryan. I agree. Sorry, Mr. Rumbar, but we're simply asking the questions. We have a question for both of you. Does it seem like outright banning someone's Sorry, I can't speak. Does it seem like outright banning something removes people's freedom to choose?
Yes. Simple as.
I would agree. Though I think there are some things that should be banned if they're highly dangerous.
Yeah, but who's to decide what's highly dangerous? We gotta let people choose through their own means of common sense, and I don't mean to sound crass, but we need to let people make their own decisions, whether it would be deemed harmful or not.
But what about learning from the mistake of others and learning from your elders? We have people that have showed us that certain things are dangerous and are not a wise idea to be given to the public.
Well, and please, if this is inappropriate, stop me, but you had to have been warned in your lifetime about the dangers of alcohol addiction even before you picked up the bottle. Is that correct?
I rather find that one out of taste, ma'am.
Well, let's put it a different way. If a kid grows up on the street around drug addicts who tell them do not pick up the drugs, it is bad, but they've learned no other coping skills and they pick up the drugs anyway, whether they're banned or not, because studies show that banning things does not keep them out of people's hands, it just creates more crime. You can warn somebody about the dangers of something all you want, but in the end you're going to still choose to do them or you're not. There's no amount of warning of danger, there's no amount of banning that is going to stop somebody from doing it.
Well, I agree and disagree with you on that. Though I think, yes, they will take it now that they're warned. They usually look towards it because it is a way out of rather terrible situation, which again is where I wish to come and help, whether mental or physical help, and helping to make things more available to people, such as product and such. They don't have to turn to drugs. They can turn to better alternatives.
Like hitting the gym.
I would say the gym would be a great idea. Well, that's lovely from both of you. We have another question here. With the recent increase of mage hunters amongst the ship, what is y'all's opinions on the need to register spellcasters and the punishments that come to unregistered spellcasters?
It's an infringement. Having them registered is bullshit. Telling them that they can't cast spells when it's their innate ability or special interest is bullshit. The whole thing is outright evil and is completely putting a whole different class of slave on our ship. And as far as I'm aware, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, slavery was outlawed. These are not animals for people to own or track. These are people with thoughts and feelings who deserve the same quality care that everybody else has, whether or not they're magically inclined.
I mean, we register firearms, do we not? Would it not be right for someone who could create ice or electricity or fire from their fingertips to have to register that they know how to do this?
Registering firearms.
What happens if we...
Registering firearms is an infringement too.
Would you rather not know when someone has a weapon, so you know whether to be cautious or not?
Listen, if you need to be told when and who to be cautious of by a governing body, then you should start wondering what that governing body is doing that they feel that those people need to be labeled as potentially dangerous. I've been attacked by a great number of people, both with legal and illegal weapons, magical or the magically inclined who have been registered or not, and I feel absolutely no different about the topic.
Well, we've got our first caller in. Mr. Drum, you said you have something to say to Mr. Rumbacher about the hooch? motherfucker.
I'm sorry. You're giving me permission
Yes.
to say that?
I'm giving you permission. Do it, bud.
Well, some of us just want a nice cold glass of hooch after a long day working the dredge. Who are you to tell me I can't, Mr. Rumfucker?
Ain't nobody said that you can't have a drink, sir.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the other guy.
I did not say you couldn't have a drink. I simply said I don't wish for you to overindulge and become addicted, as it is the only way for you to live. I myself used to look at after a hard day's work, I have to have a drink. And that's how the path leads. That's how it starts.
Yeah. But you're trying to talk about banning alcohol, which is in effect saying that I can't.
I never said anything about banning. I said I wish to improve the health and the minds of the people so they will look to things other than alcohol and drugs. I never said get rid of it. I said for alternatives.
I've tried yours and it tastes like shit.
That is your opinion, sir.
You're not gonna read my schizo question, Flame?
I haven't. What was your schizo question? Is it the hashtag?
No, it's above Thunder's spellcaster one that she wrote.
No, I'm. You know what? Yeah, you get a text there and it's like, oh, we have another question. Have you ever been so far as to even pretend to even want to go to do more life?
Yes, all the time. My opponent?
Z, you're supposed to be screening these things. It don't make sense.
No. Mr. Rumbacher, can you please answer the question? I've answered it.
I don't understand the question.
I say yes, confidently.
I would like to circle back to the magic thing. I remember not that long ago when there was an unregistered magic user who went rampant on this ship and killed over 50 people with fire magic. So yes, I do believe registration is needed, and to have them not registered when they can be a living weapon could result in the deaths of hundreds of thousands.
Did they hang up on me, or am I still on call?
You were hung up on.
Damn.
See, that's ridiculous. Just because you can't have one person ruin everything for everybody. That's absurd. We're adults. Let adults be adults. We have to eventually look after ourselves.
I agree to an extent, but what about people that commit crimes such as that? We have laws for a reason. Next, you want to tell me that if somebody just goes walking around waving a gun and screaming, "I'm going to shoot you," should they not be prosecuted for that?
Well, that's the thing. The guards are already overwhelmingly busy. If we got rid of the gun license, then it would be more obtainable for the common citizen to help defend their deck. And if we could help our guards in any way, we should be doing it. Just like I did by personally taking time out of my day to go and bust up a drug ring.
By that same logic, though, what happens if you get someone who does not agree with the policies of somebody else and decides that their form of justice is to take the life of somebody else?
It's the way of the hall, bud.
For somebody against extremism groups, I would figure you would be of a different nature.
Yeah, individual extremism is easy to deal with. Group extremism is something that spreads rapid. Putting down an individual as somebody who has been persecuted as causing trouble as an individual before, yeah, it's easy to put down.
Yes, I'm my dad. Thank you for money. you started a riot that did result in the death of many people.
Many people.
I would say over 50 people,
Oh.
including members of the guard.
Many people. That's a bit of that's an extreme figure. Only 2 people died, and that was not a direct result of what I was doing. They had underlying medical conditions that got exacerbated during the excitement, and that's what I'm talking about.
That you caused, yes.
One act that had gotten a little out of hand due to a demonstration was put down quickly because of citizens and guards alike working together. Otherwise, that thing would still be going right now, and the ship would be on lockdown. So, in your own way to try to discredit me as a lunatic, you have proven my point.
No further comments on that. Another question, adding to the spellcaster: at what age should a spellcaster be registered? Miss Alice, I would assume that your answer is never.
Yep.
Mr. Rumbach, I would say same as firearms, 16. Another question, same with licenses. What is your stance on what some would consider the excessive licensing procedures, as to you need a specific level 1, 2, then 3 license just to get even medical or alchemical ruling, not alone magical or weaponry licensing?
I think at this point, eliminate all 3 of them, add the prices together, and divide it by 2, and that'll be the price for the single license for all areas. And then for weapons and for medical, you have a separate license for manufacturing.
I will agree with my opponent. The licenses are excessive, though I don't know if that simplification would be the proper way to go.
Well, if I had my way, we'd eliminate them entirely, but that's not feasible. That's why nothing gets done on this ship, is we've built so many licenses and all this red tape and all this bureaucracy just for the simple excuse of lazy sit-around do-nothings that didn't want to do anything in the first place but wanted to collect the paycheck. Created all these systems so that they can continue to sit on their fat asses and do nothing and soak up our money because they put all this bureaucracy in place. When you strip away the bureaucracy, you are forced to do what you were elected to do, and that's what should be done, is strip away all this bullshit and make politicians who are voted in, volunteered to get voted in, by the way. Nobody forced them to run. They volunteered for this. They should have to do the job that they signed up for, instead of sitting around, sitting on their hands and going, sorry, I couldn't make good on my promise because of all this bureaucracy that they put in the first place. Because they're career politicians.
I agree with my opponent in this regard. There is a cancer amongst these politicians that needs to be cut from the root. Well, I think our time is almost up for the day. Do either of you have anything you want to say to the people? Miss Jinx, Miss Rumbach, any parting words from either of you?
I would have to say, like I've been saying, if any of my words resonate with you, it's because I'm speaking on behalf of you, not for you, unlike the rest of these politicians. I know your plight because I exist amongst you. I am no more of a common man than you are. We are exactly of the same breed, the same stock of people, and all I seek to do is bring the power back to you, have your voices heard, and finally see your concerns, your health, your problems dealt with. And in return, instead of stripping your freedoms like most people would want to do, and especially like my opponent has expressed wanting to do, I seek to give them back. I'm not asking for anything in return from you. I'm not asking you to give up any of your security or any of your freedoms for the illusion of security. I am asking you simply for one thing, and that is to vote for me, and I will do the rest. And instead of you paying me, I'm paying you by getting you your freedoms back. The things that our grandparents got to experience. The things that our great-grandparents got to experience before all these people came around and said, sure, I'll work for you, even though I volunteered to do this. But in exchange for working for you, I'm going to steal all your shit. That is not my way. Go check out the fantastic people at Iron Gloves Iron Workshop if you have any ironworking needs, and go and check out the new game that it will be coming out by our friend Ivory.
You watch as Z-Top will kind of kick you, like nudge you and show you the game on his phone. It's already out, kid.
Yeah, see? And we got people on the show already playing it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like your faction the most, it's the freelance faction. You get to be anybody. You don't have to be tied down by a group.
And that's what I'm offering you in real life too.
Well, great parting words. Mr. Rumbach, do you have anything to say? Simply wish to say, for the people, by the people. Have a good day, everyone. And you watch him kind of like hit a button, the mic will go off. He's like, great episode, you two. This will be coming out in just a day. Thanks for keeping it peaceful for the most part. You know, there was no weaponry flying, so that was very good. We didn't have to call any medics.
Oh, I'm trained as a medic. Don't worry.
I will say this: the edited version will come out tomorrow, but the live version that just came out. You guys are trending. This is coming. There's a lot of hashtags.
Who's doing better? Like, what is the polls looking like? Like, what is all overall being said? What do the polls look like? All that good stuff.
Would you like to roll me a D100, Mayor?
92.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Okay. 92% of them are voting for Alice.
Jeez.
Damn!
Damn.
Talk about a swing victory. Holy shit.
It was the spellcaster talk.
It might have
It
been,
was.
honestly.
Hashtag Riot Queen.
Hashtag work them fat cats.
You can see Rumbach going, I figured as much. I'm not much of a politician anymore.
You're doing your best. Look, I did mean everything I said, and I do think it was bullshit that question they threw at you. It was wrong.
Believe it or not, dear, I'm over 200 years old. I just look decent for my age.
Hey,
I'm not
Ooh,
planning to
Hundy.
Damn!
run. I'm not planning to stick into this. I came because they said they wanted a decent argument. I said I'd give them something. You got moxie though, girl. But be careful. A lot of the politicians on this shit play dirty.
oh, I know. Trust me, I've been at the receiving end of most of it. They sent me to terrorist prison.
Yeah,
And
I read about that.
And then one of them bailed me out. I still don't know which one. One of them sent me there. The other one bailed me out.
Somebody pulled a Trevor and kidnapped her wife.
Well, if you have that iron worker for your sponsor, I'd say it's probably somebody high up in the manufacturing deck or the engineering deck. Those would be my guesses.
I'll have to see if I can get a meeting with them, but it was good meeting you.
He'll shake your hand.
I'll shake his as well. I actually like him, so there's no ill will.
Mm-hmm.
You enjoy fights, Mr. Rumbacher?
I enjoyed them more when I was younger and stuck to the bottle. Now I'm kind of more of a homebody. I'll watch a good fight every now and then. I was quite the boxer in my younger days. Kind of do like the old stick 'em up.
Yeah. Well, if you ever want to come and see a fight, there'll be, posts on my end when it opens, but we've come up with a brand new concept, me and my group.
Oh, I might have to take a look at that.
Imagine going
My
to...
granddaughter loves fights.
Well, imagine you go to a restaurant to get breakfast, but at any point a fight could break out that you can bet on, and if you're in the right seating arrangement, you could be a part of. It makes the betting harder, and it makes it more lively. So much more money to go around for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm. That's an interesting idea. I never would have thought of that.
Yeah, we took 2 weeks to figure it out, but we got it, and we're about to have our pit registered in the National Syndicate.
And the health and sanitation is on board with this?
Shockingly.
You got all the permits, right?
Not yet. I mean, we haven't got everything built yet, but we've got all the easy ones and most of the hard ones done. It's just the rest of them that we've got like 3 or 4 left.
What are you missing? What are you missing?
Well, we're missing general inspection. We can't pass an inspection with nothing when it doesn't exist, kind of a thing.
Oh, you don't have the fight pit. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we need the money to build it. We've started building it, and then we also need to. We don't have the medical board's approval yet because we haven't hired a doctor, but we're working on that yet. And then.
Oh well, if you're wanting a doctor, my son is actually not a bad medic. He joined the ship's military. Oh, I want to say 80 years ago. He just got out about 10. Went back through medical school. Was a battle medic. Was a field medic. Then got his doctorate. Then became a very good surgeon. You could try getting him. I'll he seemed like patting for his phone, and he'll pull it out. He's trying to look at it, and he'll reach and pull out basically these special, we'll call them sci-fi glasses, where the frame has nothing. It kind of puts it in his eye and tap it, and glass and digitalize something. And you look at it. Yeah, I could send him your number.
Yeah, please do, and I'll have him talk to the guy on our team that's looking to hire our doctor. His name is Korsh.
Okay, well, my son's name is Ryan. He is Ryan Rumbacher. He's pretty good. I not to brag, but I would say he's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll have Korsh give him a call. We've been looking for somebody to, like I said, we've been looking for somebody that would clear up pretty much the rest of our permit problems.
Well, if you need to you said you need to make a fight pit, right?
Yeah, we just gotta get the money because we're building the restaurant, and then the pit is going to be a specific zone that we have laid out, which it would be explained at the door. There'd be waivers for people. They'd understand what is entailed if they sit in the fight pit itself during the show.
Well, I'll let you know. I know fight pits is a credit based one, So you have to do something to get yourself credits.
Oh yeah, we're working on it. It's just been slow going recently.
I heard. I did hear that there's some merchant over on the Pearl deck looking for some product testers that are willing to pay them gold or credits. So if you need some credits, I think they pay you.
Yeah, I can ask my group if they want to do that. That'd be good.
Okay. Well, you have a good time. You young kids and your fancy stuff. I can't keep up these days. The old liver and the old back just aren't what they used to be.
No, I understand. Well, you take care, Mr. Rumbacher.
You as well, Jinx. You as well, Miss Jinx.
One.
I do have a question for you. Something been nagging at me.
Sure.
I don't know if anyone's ever pointed this out to you. You're a lesbian, right? No hate. I promise.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, Mr.
And your slogan is, "I'll get your wives."
I'll bring your wives home. Yeah.
You bring wives home. You understand that makes it sound like you're going to steal people's wives, right?
Well, that's look, between you and me, I simply originally me running for council was just to stir up enough trouble to force a cult's hand so that I could actually bring my wife back home. Like, that was literally the whole point. And then it got way out of control, and I am where I am now. And then my wife got to come home anyway, and I still haven't found the cult. So I created that slogan. People thought it was catchy. They've never caught on. It is the weirdest thing, and I'm just not going to change it. It's already on shirts. People get excited for it. I don't understand.
Fair enough. I was just letting you know. It sounds like it sounds like you kids and all that stuff y'all are into these days.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You're gonna hit him with the "you young whippersnappers" thing?
Yeah.
Look, I based this dude off Bernie Sanders. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean
I was wondering what the deal was.
Yeah, I mean the guy. The slogan was meant to be out of control, and nobody picked up on it except for you.
Well, I guess take care, and he'll walk away. He has a cane. You see him like kind of flick his wrist a little bit, and like a cane will kind of appear as he walks back with a cane.
I'm going to send a text to the group chat. Korsh, call this number. This is a medic. Also, who wants to be a product tester? Make us some credits so we can make our fight pit.
You'll just get back. I'll take care of both accounts. As in, I'll take follow up. As in, I'll take care of the call as well as do the product testing.
I'll just say we got to go to the pearls of the deep tech for product testing.
I mean, yeah, and maybe other people can do product testing too. Like, don't think only one guy has to. This is, anybody can do this.
Well, I'm going with. Last time I forced people to play a game, they yelled at me for volunteering them that we were doing this. So I'm letting Alice have character development by asking people in a text before I go do this with whoever wants to go do it.
Okay, I'll just ask, who doesn't want to go do the testing? Nobody? Okay.
Hang on. Specify, what exactly are we testing again?
He didn't say. Just said product.
Oh no. It's
He
gonna
didn't
be
say
some
wh-
non-alcoholic stuff.
He didn't even say who you were testing for. He just said somebody on the Pearls deck.
You know what?
As-
Isa's always down for a little cross-market research. She'll volunteer.
You
Oh no.
you look around and you do some your own research. You find out there is somebody looking for product testers. It is a beauty salon trying to test out new
Oh,
makeups
God.
and perfumes and body sprays and other accoutrements, so to speak.
Okay.
As you how do we say, arrive to become taste testers and such.
So wait,
you-
it's Isa and Alice are doing this?
Of course.
sounds like it's everybody.
Well, Thunder had to step away.
Oh, is she gone? I'm sorry. Thunder, are you back?
She went to go get pizza.
Better fucking bring me a slice. What the hell? Step away, get food, and don't even tell the DM.
Get your
Okay.
own.
I'm
there.
kidding. I'm kidding. I have pizza right next to me. I'm giving you shit. I made some gluten-free homemade cheese stuffed crust pizza. Fucking good.
Oh.
I did the keto pizza bread. So there's a lot of cheese in this thing.
Everyone's doing it. I had to get pizza. I'm sorry. Yes, I heard everything.
Okay, are you partaking of the
No.
of the experiments? I guess.
Begrudgingly, yeah, he'll do it
Okay.
just to see if
You
people
would
buy or
all-
not.
Any. Jesus.
What?
That was loud on my end, but okay. You get there and you will meet the proprietor of this store. Is I'd say the equivalence of like mid 50s single aunt with disposable income that always comes to the holidays, dressed a little extra fancy and got a little too much attitude.
Oh
Gnomish
no.
woman wearing a gaudy red and black dress. It's got like it's like wine red with a little bit of black accents. Her hair is done up in like a triple curl beehive kind of do with bits of like red and blue and
Medea
pink and
curls.
purple and curls and the highlights of the curls. She's got those thick peacock I don't know what it's called, but it's the fluffs around the outside of the eyes. I can't think of what it's called. I don't know makeup, and the girlfriend's working, so I can't ask her. But you know that it's like the peacock design. Her lips have this like the peacock shadow thing, if you know what I'm talking about. Like they do that really fancy, so it's got like the multi-layer, looks like a peacock feather. She has two different lipstick colors. Her top lip is this like pearlescent emerald, while her bottom lip is like this glistening blood red. She kind of looks like, oh my god, are you here to be the guinea pigs? Oh my god, we would love to have you. Come on, come and try these new products. I will pay you 100 credits a product, okay? And I forgot to mention, she's got like those long, like, almost like
Dragon Lady nails.
dragon nails. Each one of them is a different color
Oh, God.
of like a metallic rainbow, and just clack, 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 clack. I don't have long nails, so I can't do it, but like just clack on the desk, and she's looking at you.
God.
Come on, dearies, 100 credits a product. I have so many to try. We would love if you came in. Please come in, dearies.
I mean no disrespect, but I'm getting major MLM ant vibes. From this
What?
MLM multi-level marketing scam, like ant vibes from this woman.
I'm getting
Yeah.
Ursula before she steals the voice.
Okay, am I gonna have to
Shoot.
explain what an MLM is?
I know what I know what an MLM is. I'm sorry, I didn't hear all of them. Oh god, I haven't heard that in forever. She like direct. If you guys come in, she will direct you to like these really fancy barber chairs, and she'll like sit, dearie, sit. We'll get the products. We'll start. Are you all doing it? Do you have like a limit or a preference? I got lipsticks, mascaras, powders, tonics, sprays, body washes, shampoo. Oh, I can't do shampoo on the big guy there. Okay. I do have a scale wash. Do you want to try the scale wash? This is a new thing we're working out. Oh my god, dear, I love your two-tone hair. Oh my god, that is beautiful. And you, lady, oh my god. What is your name? You are a tall human. I love you. And the glasses are perfect with that outfit. You need some highlights in your hair, though, dude. You need some highlights. It'll get all the boys. And you, little Missy the Raccoon Girl, you are fine. But you're a little frizzy. We can make you glisten and shine. I promise.
I'm married.
Oh, who was the lucky fella?
To a fish.
Oh, we don't discriminate here. Fishes are fine. Do they want some fish? They want some fish powder or some fish cream? It'll go great on their scales.
Oh my god.
Her name is
I hate
Mexico.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We got plenty of products to make a girl feel beautiful. If you want to look at the products, okay. But you're here to try. Did you bring her along to sample and try as well, or is she home?
She's at work.
Oh, I understand. You out here making the money while she's making the dough. I got it.
Give me all the products so I can make maximum credits. That way I can build my flight pit in peace.
Okay, so for ship's regulations, I'm only allowed to test 10 things at once on you. So if you take a seat here, we can try. We can do 10. That'll give you 1,000 credits for you, but I can only do 10 at a time. Do you want to do all 10 at a time?
Everybody else doing 10 at a time so that we can maximize our credits and build the stamp fight pit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
Bonus
well.
prize.
I actually would like
Right
to try that scale wash because my plates are a little irritating to clean sometimes.
Oh. Isa will agree to do 10, but
Yep.
she's gonna like whisper in Korsh's ear. Make sure you have like serums and shit ready in case this like messes us up.
So I'm gonna let you know I have only 10 items built. I didn't expect us to do like major things, so I only have 10 items built. So I'm gonna give you each of you 2 items that actually have effects, and the rest are gonna be just cosmetic for cosmetic sense. Okay? So
Okay.
Mayor, you know who wants to go first? Who wants to do this stupidity first? Who wants to roll the dice and trial the stupidity?
Alice
It's
does.
my idea. I gotta do it.
I own it.
Mayor, roll me 2d10, okay?
Oh, 2d10. Got it. Well, that's just rigged bullshit. 4 and 5.
What the fuck? Okay. So you'll get something. The 2 things that are actually going to get affected here are your feet and your hair. Everything else, it looks a little gaudy, but it's not terrible. It works. So for your feet, I need you to roll me a high or low. Actually, no. Tell me high or low. I'm going to roll it.
High.
So you watch as she begins to she puts like those little foam thing in there. She starts doing your nails and starts putting like this scrub on your feet that you can feel like it's eating away at the calluses. Oh, this feels nice. Your feet feel really tender. Then she works up just up to your knee. Like feels really smooth. Wow, it's really smooth. Like you're touching one of your wife's tentacle smooths. Hey, why can't I feel my toes? So you look down. You now have just one giant tentacle instead of legs.
Oh no.
I think you killed me, man.
Oh dear, you don't. Oh, wow. Okay. Tentacle cream. Okay, that's gonna be a tentacle cream. And then, let's just try this hair bit right quick. Again, high or low. Do you get the good outcome or the bad outcome?
Fuck it, high again.
All right. you feel your hair radiating. It's just like it's like one of those Lore like beautiful hair crystals, and you feel it radiating so much. You feel like if you wanted to, you could float off the ground. To the point you feel like you are just kind of like floating just a little bit out of the chair. Okay, we're gonna call that airhead cream. You now have a hover speed of 5 feet.
I'm a monster.
Basically.
So your brand new one tentacle is just a couple inches off the ground, and you can move at 5 feet. That's awesome.
Ominous looks in horror.
Okay, who's next?
Ominous.
No.
Ominous,
Roche.
you're
He's
next.
slowly scooting away. People
She
have
like
to push him.
she grabs you like the auntie at Thanksgiving that's had a little too much to drink is gonna start talking to you about stupid things. Come on, dearie, get in the chair. Like does the spin, slaps you into the chair, you just hit and reel back. I guess roll me a d10. If you get 5 or 4, re-roll.
3.
3?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. And what's the other one?
Oh no.
2d10, remember?
You said 1.
4.
Oh. Re-roll the 4. Re-roll the 4.
1.
Okay. High or low on number 3?
Hi.
We're all gonna be freaks when we leave this place.
All right. She will get out some like eyeliner for your face, and you watch her. She starts doing it's like so, and she starts doing something. So you're a young strap. Are you looking at any girls or boys lately? Because this will make you the cock of the walk. Everybody will want to talk to you. Everybody will want to be with you. And when she finishes, you now have like beautiful anime eyes. And everybody that looks at you are like,
That
oh, you're like, oh, Ominous is kind of like anime boy hot.
Great, everyone turns to the
God,
pen.
Jeez.
oh god, he has anime fanboy eyes. No,
Okay,
he has a soft
now high or low for the 1.
He's Sebastian from Black Butler now.
My heart
Great.
says-
Yes,
My heart says low.
low. Oh, that's cocked. I gotta re-roll it.
No.
Still want low. Okay. How the fuck? So you watch it. She will start putting on like this like lovely like I don't know how to show this, like nail polish and stuff on you that's got a specific design and everything. It's like fully done. And when you're finished, you realize like if you put your nails and your eyes together, you look amazing. Like they look like one of the dudes from the Oran Host Club. The tall silent one that goes around with the little kid. I can't think of the name.
Mori Senpai.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of look like Mori Senpai now. Congratulations, you just
I was about-
succeeded on both. With the
Say
way
he's
she
about to
dolls you
become-
up, you look good.
I would
You
have
got
thought
you got
honey.
2 successes. No, not honey. No, Mori Senpai. They get the good luck. You got lucky.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Who's next?
Alright, fuck it, we ball. I'm up.
High or low, mother flipper?
Hi.
All right, roll the d10s. Remember, no 1, 3, 4, or 5.
And my other D10, there you are. Oh, that one's a 5, gotta reroll that one. 2 and 8.
Okay, you want high on both of them?
Do it.
All right,
Send
here's
it.
number 2 first. Number 2 is going to be the cream, which is now, I guess, a scale cream. Korsh, you begin to
Yes.
see that your scales have almost a mirror-like finish, and as you kind of start moving it, you start seeing like the way it's translucing. It's kind of reflecting your surrounding around off of you.
Chameleon.
Mhm.
I am now chameleon.
That was number 2. Now number 8. Which means Trucker will get 9 and 10. That's perfect. You're still wanting high, right? Trucker or
Yes.
Chaos? She then like pulls out like this lipstick for you and tells you, "Alright, now pucker up, dear.
I don't think I am physically capable.
Pucker up!" She'll like grab you by like the bottom jaw and push what would be your lips. And she
I
puts
love her.
this lipstick on you.
Claps muzzle shut.
And she does it. You feel your lips like you feel a suction on your lips, and they start getting bigger and bigger and bigger until you get that Family Guy episode where they're making fun of plastic surgery, where your lips are as big as your head. You got the bad outcome. I'm sorry, man. You got a 12.
Not only that, but you're duck facing too.
So let's put it this way: you have camouflage everywhere but your lips that are duck facing. So to some people, you look like just a giant pair of duck lipping lips.
I'm gonna have so much fun just fucking with people doing that. Just be the walking pair of just side bit comedy. And to any
Oh,
random
hey, is that your
couple,
girlfriend walking by?
like, hey, talk about your tongue space. Check this action out.
Mom, this is gonna
Just
steal
ima-
the girlfriend.
I just imagine the girlfriend walks by real quick. Hey, I heard Course. What the hell is that? Margaret just walks in. Oh, Course. Oh my god, what is that thing?
Yes, that one. Chuck.
Oh shit.
No. That's not canon. That is not canon right now.
Okay,
All right.
please.
Last but not least,
Go ahead.
9 and 10. So we have this. This is a little interesting because I'm not sure how do raccoon eyelashes work.
They don't really have any.
Yeah. So give me a second. I have to change number 10 out. Number
Maybe
9
flip
will
them
work for
tail.
you. Number. Give me a second to rethink 10 then, because I got to rethink 10. 9 is like it's like a special like hair fluff like conditioner gel for you.
God,
10,
I'm gonna be all poofy.
Roll me higher. You higher low for number 9 at least.
Low. Please.
Oh, that's cocked. That's cocked. I gotta re-roll it.
Oh no.
Same thing. Your
Shit.
hair is silky smooth. The silkiest of smooth. So much so that you feel like if somebody tried to grab you, they'd right off you.
Am I all slippery?
In a silky sort of way. Alrighty, Truck. High or low for 10. I know what I'm doing. They get out a perfume.
Hi. Oh no.
Oh, that's cocked. Isa. She kind of spritz it under the arm, at the chest, and then over the head on you, and you're like, oh, this smells wonderful. Everybody else, Isa smells like rotting garbage. Like the worst kind of rotting garbage.
Damn it.
And even the gnome's like, oh god, this was a bad batch. You're looking great, dear, but I'll pee you. Phew. So
But it
each of
smells
you get
good.
1,000
It smells good to me.
Yes.
Is that because I'm a raccoon? Or is it just like the way that it works?
Who knows?
Okay. Oh shit.
So each of you are given 1,000 credits.
Oh,
Let me
golly.
add that. Let me add that to the credit list. I think. What did that put you guys at? So that puts you at what? 5,000 credits altogether, right?
Yeah.
That'll put you at 7,500 for credits. Which a fight pit is 10,000. So you need 2,500 more credits.
Ah, damn it.
Hey, that was a shitload of credits right there. That was a good way to go. You just had fucking went through all of it. I wish I had more made. I didn't think you were just gonna knock out 10 each and go with it, but I was like, all right, we'll run with it.
Just full
Where
send,
do you-
it don't matter.
Where do you go after this? I guess. What do you want to do after this?
Wait for this
Ladies and
awful shit to wear off.
Yeah.
How?
Like,
how?
He doesn't know where to put his hands. He doesn't know where to look.
Horse
He's
is just
like,
gonna take out. Like you'll all see, you hear just some rustling from where Korsh is camouflaged, and then you'll just see a syringe just pop out. All right, first, Alice, hold still. As he'll just use his, what is it called? The contagion metabolizer to to dispel the effects.
And how does that work? Would you mind?
It
informing
essentially
me?
It essentially allows the body to metabolize any like foreign bodies. It's primarily used for like diseases and sickness, but I figured the effect would be the same principle as just using them as souped up antibodies to purge someone of a debilitating status.
Yeah, I believe. Does it instantly cure, or does it give them an advantage to their?
It gives them an
their
advantage. It hold on, let me actually read. No, it's just an instant cure.
Can you post
Thankfully,
that in
I've
chat?
got.
Can you post that
Hold
in like Discord or chat or somewhere?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I just want to give it a look.
Yeah, Thunder. I'm comfortable enough to admit I like that show. It makes me laugh.
It's an amazing show.
It's one of those shows I feel bad admitting I like because I am obviously not the target audience for it, but it's so fucking funny. I can't help it.
Mayor and my best friend love to say that I'm the main character of that show. Hikaru.
Haruhi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Hikaru is one of the twins.
Yep.
Not Hikaru. Yeah.
You're Haruhi. You're the vaguely tomboyish girl.
No, apparently just how they like speak, what they like, how they go about things. Apparently it's very mean. I feel attacked every time it's pointed out.
I just
Got
love
it.
the fact
Thunder's a
that
tomboy.
I just love the fact that the short one, Honey Senpai, is like all like ridiculously wholesome looking, but apparently
Yeah.
he's lethal.
Yes.
Like so much
he's
so that there's
government scared
international agreement. Yeah, like there's international agreements that he's not allowed to fucking participate in international tournaments because he might kill people.
It's amazing.
Come on.
And like we see a little bit of it
No.
when you
There you
know
are.
the little teddy bear gets dirty, or no,
Yes.
the stuffed rabbit.
He's like, oh good, you've activated God-killing mode.
Why is
Oh
there
God, he's
boss
going Super
music and why are the lyrics in Latin? Oh no!
Alright, I'm pasting the description in the chat now.
Alright, post it.
Love the show. I hate how it just left in a cliffhanger and we'll just never know.
No, it ended.
Yeah, it ended.
It ended in a way
ended.
that could have been better.
I mean,
I wanted more.
you wanted more, but I mean, from like a guy's point of view, it ended as well as you would have
Hey.
wanted it to end.
I suppose.
So it doesn't take effect till 10 minutes after administered, and you become temporarily moved to Contagion's Metabolize for an hour.
So
I'm gonna be mean and say this will not get rid of this. I'm gonna be mean and say no.
They're not really poisons or anything. It's just
They're not.
what if your wife's not into you no more because you have a tentacle?
Who cares? It'll grow.
What if
it'll
it-
go away?
What if the wife is really into it now that it's got a tentacle?
That's the
Uh,
question. Would you still love me if I'm
Gordian
single?
knot. Ever heard of the Gordian knot?
Oh,
Yeah, I just put that image in your head, and now you're scarred for life.
Let's
I'm
not.
gonna have to drink that out now. Okay. Where's the whiskey and moonshine? Flame's getting
And
drunk.
that's why I exist in this group, to create
I
these
just-
kinds of
Anyway.
situations.
I just think
So-
it's funny that out of all of us, Ominous is like the least affected, but he's also going to be
Ominous
the
is
most
pretty
affected.
boy. Ominous is
He's
now
turned
pretty
into
boy.
femboy.
He's
That's what
Jensen
I'm
Ackles right
saying.
now. Or Ackles,
That's what
Jensen Ackles.
That's about time to
That's
end.
what I'm
Jeez.
like. He's
I
the
will
least
say
damaged
this.
by this, but he's going to be the most
Let's just-
damaged by it.
Mhm.
Okay, can I speak, please? I'm
Yeah.
trying to wrap this up before actual time period. You don't know how long this is going to take. Some of you look like you belong in an amusement park or a circus. I will remind you, on this deck, not that far from this shop, is the amusement park.
Hey,
What do you
Flames.
want to do before we end the session? Yes.
Is a certain someone happen to be at or nearby the park where I can just shoot a quick text and be like, want to meet up at the park in a minute?
You shoot that text.
Looking like you do? Are you sure that's a good idea?
Do you
Hiding
send the text? Nobody else talk. I need to know. Do you have
Yes.
the balls to send the text?
I'm sending it.
You get like a picture back. It's her in her combat suit that you met her in, the black and white with the two-tailed
Oh, no.
hat. She has a hammer over one arm, and like crooked in the like cut where like she's crooking it is somebody's head that she's kind of choking out with her arm, and she's the other hand to take a selfie of her and then now like unconscious minotaur like humanoid. She got a little bit of blood on her and it says, "Can be there in 20. Let me freshen up a little bit." And it's like a picture video. After she sends it, you see just the last bit of like it begin to turn. We're like, oh yeah, she probably just broke this guy's neck.
Break your neck.
Oh.
I simply sent a text back saying that was just trying out some funny things on the Pearls of the Deep deck and need to freshen up myself.
Alrighty. So Korsh is going to the amusement park. Is anybody else gonna go with them? Anybody else want to go
Hi.
there?
I'm trying to think, because it seems like a waste opportunity. Above game, waste those good rolls. What could Ominous do at an amusement park with what's happening to him? He could ask for money and see people give him money.
And get
You
free
get a whole-
and get good food for a good bit.
Get a whole bunch of girls' phone numbers.
Get
He's
a
not a
whole bunch of
player
free
like that.
toys. By
You could
getting
do-
people to play games for you.
You don't
Yeah.
know. You don't know what's going on in the amusement park. You don't know what Flame made. There could be all sorts of fun things.
Ominous
So
will
Ominous
go.
go.
Ominous is gonna
Yeah?
go, but above game, I'm gonna think what he's gonna do. But since
Okay.
I'm gonna take the opportunity above board.
Alice and Isa, are you guys gonna go to the amusement park?
No.
You sure? You don't
I'll
look like
go.
you. You are not recognizable. I will say this, if that's what you're worried about.
No, it's just that this is going to end up putting me in a place to do things that I don't enjoy doing, so I would rather not do it.
Okay.
I don't like the festivals or the games or anything. I try to avoid them at all costs in any game.
Fair enough. I know that's not your fun.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
Jesus.
Next session is going to be a festival thing from the sounds of it, so I'm sorry if you don't get a lot of action then.
It's fine. I genuinely do not enjoy doing it.
It's true. He hates them as much as he hates like the singing episodes and TV shows.
I don't like
Oh.
watching it or participating in it, so I don't want to.
Fair enough. I'm not going to force you. I guess technically you wouldn't have to show up the next session then if you don't want to, but I'd like you to. just because your recording is usually better and you have the other stuff. I guess just do whatever you want while the recording is going on then. Other than that, yeah, next week sounds like it's gonna be kind of an amusement park festival session.
Yay!
Yeah.
Third
And
time, third time.
And Isaac's going
Yeah.
too? Is that I heard that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I
Sounds
mean,
like,
I
I'll go do it.
I still look like a raccoon. I'm just less fluffy and more silky.
You're more the stereotypical raccoon. That's stinky.
I was gonna say, you kind of look like you just got bathed in grease, and you smell like rot.
I'll tell you what. I'll sit outside of the amusement park, and I'm gonna hate crime Isa just by saying raccoons took my legs. Just sit outside the amusement park with the sign.
Can you do me a favor and right now roll me a diplomacy check? Or whatever you feel is the appropriate check to see if people give you anything.
I don't know what's outright racist douchebaggery. What role is that?
I don't know. There's no politician on this.
I just know
society.
Rumor.
Society, let's do it.
Society.
Let me roll my
Society.
We live in a society. You see.
26.
Okay.
I just hate the fact that we live in a society.
Society rules. I hate that we live in a society and a society doesn't live in me.
Okay. Mayor, I'm gonna DM you something
Oh,
here
no.
real quick.
Oh no.
But other than that, that's the session. Do we have any question ideas for today, folks?
Hopefully something good or wholesome.
I will ask. I got a question if anybody's interested.
Okay.
It's better than the silence so far.
Yeah.
What?
Sitting here trying to think of one, and you're just like, I got one.
Okay. Can I go?
Yeah,
Just say it.
You just been
Just say it.
What was your
interrupting yourself.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up? Like
Did we
the
just
first one you remember?
Did we do that last week?
Yeah,
We
didn't
did
we
No,
do that
last
already?
week was anime.
No.
No, I'm thinking we're
Cartoon
talking
and
about
anime are more or less. Aside from like the cultural difference, cartoons and anime are just.
Don't you
different
say it.
enough
Don't you say it.
That more or less it's
They're
not
the
worth
same.
asking the same question twice.
Okay,
How
let me
about
rephrase it. What was your favorite like little kid show, like the Nick Jr., Disney Jr., like that first one? That you
Oh, easy.
Oh.
I got my answer right off the bat.
Cat dog.
I got my answer because it has the catchiest fucking theme song that I still remember 30 years later.
All right, we're gonna start with Trucker because you spoke.
Tails.
Ooh, nice.
Dun, 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 dun. Man, coming home, like when we had, because we had Dish Network way back in the day, and turning on Cartoon Network and then switching over to the Disney Channel, man. Oh yeah.
Hey, respect. What's your title suggestion, buddy?
Why did I agree to this? Question mark.
I like that. Mayor of SpicyTown. What is your answer?
I mean, The Simpsons. Why I don't
As
like
like
this.
a little kid?
Yes, this is why I don't like this question. I told you it's gonna go back to The Simpsons.
He just grew up with PBS. Right?
Yeah,
You grew up with
I only
PBS.
got to watch PBS and The Simpsons. Like that's all I
But
had.
like PBS had
What
like
about
Arthur. Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
was gonna say, yeah, Arthur?
Arthur was great. Yeah, I liked Arthur
Franklin?
too.
Franklin the
Oh
Turtle.
god, Franklin was my jam.
Arthur was my favorite out of
Clifford.
all those. Clifford was good.
Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Clifford.
Clifford when he was a puppy?
I didn't get to see that one.
Yeah, good
Uh,
stuff. Good stuff.
Oh no,
The-
hang
the
on, Matt. The
what?
Magic School Bus, bruh.
That was on cable.
Oh my god. That was a
You're
cable
right.
one.
True.
I didn't get to have good
the
TV
doc-
growing up, man. Like I had PBS, public broadcasting station. That is
But
it.
that's what we're saying. PBS had busting options.
It had some good options, yes, but then everybody else got to watch cool shit, so all my answers are dumb. So I don't like answering the same damn cartoon question.
Oh wait a minute. You had Reading Rainbow though.
Reading Rainbow was
And that
solid,
animated segment.
but that also wasn't
Rainbow.
like a total cartoon. Like my favorite show when I was like little was always Mr. Rogers.
Well, the-
Yeah.
That's fair.
So Mr.
Yeah.
Rogers, even though it's not a
So-
cartoon.
It counts. Mr. Rogers is Mr. Rogers. He's fucking God Almighty.
Well, let's not ever go that far for any reason.
I
But-
mean, he flipped off Congress when they cut funding, so it's like he's pretty OP.
But as for my title suggestion, I mean, as lame as it is, debate of the century. Just
I figured
just
you would have
the,
said. I figured you would have said for the credits.
nah. I want to take a piss out of the debate.
That's fair. I have to say, I think my favorite show growing up as a kid was Blue's Clues. Blue's Clues was my jam. And I think my title suggestion is for the credits.
What about
For the
me?
money, for the glory, and for the fun.
Oh,
Thunder, you're up next.
Bear in the Big Blue House.
High five.
Damn,
Yes.
that is a blast from my
Yes.
past. I forgot.
It's not a cartoon, but it's one of the best puppet shows.
I'll take it.
And credits where credits due.
Okay. Okay.
That's pretty good.
That's slick. That's clean. I love it.
Mm-hmm. That's what
But-
I was thinking.
Chaos.
For me,
Anchor.
let's see. First, like kids show. Kirby, right back at you.
Oh,
I do like Kirby, but I never got to watch the show.
Kirby was a good show. It was a good show, and I liked the games. You
I
know.
think Kirby's cool.
should have
The
said
little
SWAT
pink-
cats.
Little pink blob. Oh, SWAT cats.
They're bringing it back.
I
Did
don't-
you see that?
I did not know. Oh, I would love that. I need to rewatch SWAT Cats. It's been so long. I only got to watch that on Friday nights, just before the Toonami block. You know,
Chaos, what's your title suggestion?
stupid train.
Mm. Networking.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that definitely
It's
happened.
pretty. Yeah, that's in there.
My vote's for my vote's for Thunders.
My vote's for Thunders.
Credits where credits due is pretty damn solid.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I tried to come up with one that would like try and compete, but that was like, damn.
Credit where credits due.
Hats to you, Thunder.
Thank you. It has so many meanings
Yeah.
for people
I'm a
in this episode.
now I'm upset with you, Flame. Do you know what's going through my head right now? Early '90s cartoons themes.
Well, now I'm thinking about like what would you watch for your late night shows that would pop up.
Oh,
Like
bruh,
Nick at Night, you know, remember that used to be a thing?
the late
Toonami.
night Toonami block before it turned into
Toonami.
Adult Swim.
Don't worry, I can answer that question. The Simpsons.
I knew he was gonna fucking do it. I knew
But
it, you
you-
bastard.
But didn't you have what's his face? We notice him, we meme him when he's falling every time. Not Fall Guys. Family Guy.
I didn't get to watch Family Guy until I was like in high school and nobody was paying attention to what I was watching on my phone.
Futurama?
Didn't get to watch
Same
that until
thing,
I had
probably.
cable for a very, very long time. I got to have cable for like a short stint in middle school, and that's where I watched all my Futurama, and then I watched the movie a couple of times, and then I watched a little bit more of it in college. That was a cable
With me,
show.
yeah.
Yeah, that was a cable show.
More specifically, the late night Toonami block before they turned it into Adult Swim.
I
With
would've
shows-
missed that.
With shows like Cowboy Bebop and The Big O and Trigun and all the anime that got me into anime before Adult Swim came along and fucked it all up.
Say, I don't know the Big O. What's the Big O?
You don't know Big
Think
O?
It's like
Man,
it's like
big
a
ass
mecha anime
robots.
combined with detective agency.
And there's a buttload of religious symbolism.
I try to avoid looking at it so I can enjoy the mecha fights.
Alright, I have to go.
All right.
Have a
think we
good
made
night.
your,
Adios.